Greetings, masters. I'm none other than your humble servant, your butler, your butler, Ivan Yurilcecil. Well, birthday butler, yeah, it's my birthday. Thank you so much for coming. Really, it's such an honor to be celebrated by my own masters, you know. And actually, so right before that, I went to this like restaurant called Outback Steakhouse, and I had a wonderful dinner with my family. And I may or may not have drunk some wine, like red wine here and there. So I may or may not be drunk right now at the moment. But yeah, greetings, masters. Welcome to Transylvania. And I think I need to make a Twitter alert and no, I need to make a Discord alert first. So let me summon my masters real quick. And then we can start, talking about the, preview. That's what we've been waiting for, right, masters? Today is the day. I mean, today is not necessarily my debut, my 2.0 debut, but I've been waiting for this very moment for like quite a long time. I gotta say, masters, like genuinely, like I feel so like anxious from time to time, mainly because I feel there are so many things to prepare for. And so I was like, oh god, will I be able to finish even making my promotion video for my 2.0? Like, I was so nervous and I was so frustrated and I feel so much pressure. But now, masters, now it's finally done. All of those tasks is finally over. So now, today, I can genuinely present, first things first is my birthday, so we should celebrate more. We should celebrate more, but other than that, yeah, I can genuinely show you how much I prepare for this 2.0 preview and how much I prepared for the 2.0 debut, basically. So okay, streaming now. My birthday. That's what I'm gonna write on my Discord, and I need to go to my X. Jump up. Having a great meal birthday dinner is really good. Yeah, it was exactly. Like, I had so much wonderful time with my family, and it was all cozy, all nice. I get to have this steak and the steak and the red wine along with it. It was such a perfect pair, and I gotta say, I was really longing for the drinking wine ever since I got the wine for a Lunar New Year present. So basically, Transylvania State House provide us the wines. I don't know what kind of wine it is, but it's a wine for the. But they provided wine to all of its employees, including myself. So I got one, and ever since that, I was longing for having wines and steaks, and finally I did it on my birthday. I'm so happy with it. Sure, Lo, go on. So excited for today for 2.0, and of course, Butler's birthday. Yeah, exactly. So I need to I need to summon some of my masters to my birthday as well. Oh god, Master Breeze, I just saw. Hold on a second. Is this? First, I need to like alert all of my masters out there. Hold on. I think I just saw something on your tweet. My birthday. I think I saw something on your tweet. Hold on a second. What did I just saw? Oh my god! Master Breeze! Holy. Oh god, this is so... How do I explain this? This is so heartwarming. Oh my gosh. Oh my Transylvanian god. Like, what even? I'm gonna... Oh god. Wow. Master Breeze, what did you do? What did you do to me? I mean, in a good way, of course. What did you do to me? Ooh. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now, Masters. I'm gonna show it to you, all of my Masters out there. Hold on a second. Oh God, can I? Yeah, I need a permission from my Master Breeze. Come to think of it, am I allowed to show this to all of my Masters out here? Mind flex from Butler. Yeah, exactly. You saw nothing. I was really on a rush with this, and I hope you like it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Master Breeze. It really means a lot. And can I show it to all of my Masters out there, all of my other Masters out there, if I may? Yeah, of course, my honor. All right, let me show you what my Master Breeze have done. Hold on. Image slideshow. I'm gonna type in Breeze over here, and I need to put the image files. Wait, why is it automatic? Hold on a second. Why is it automatic? Why is it automatic? Hold on a second. Slide, no. Masters, can you see this right now? I need to hide the chat a little bit. But yeah, can you see this right now? Can you believe this? This is a present from my Master, Breeze, and I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, our butler, Ivan. Oh, such an honor. I like how this, flower is made out of wool. Other than the actual flower, I can see a lot of effort into it. I'm super glad that you made this just for me. Thank you so much. Hi Ivan, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Greetings, Master Cassie. Welcome to Transylvania, and thank you so much for celebrating my birthday. I'm really glad. And I got a present from my Master Breeze over there. I gotta say thank you so much. But all of my other Masters out there who came to me and just to say happy birthday, I'm such honored. I gotta say thank you so much. Yeah, if you look at it closely. Wait, what was the button? Yeah, maybe I need to do it manually. Hold on. Not automatically. Happy birthday, our butler. Wow. In a different angle. This is so cool. I gotta say, this is so cool. Thank you so much, Master Breeze, once again. Thank you for liking it. I absolutely love it. What do you mean? It's absolutely fantastic. It's mind-blowing, I gotta say. Thank you so much once again. You know what, Master Breeze? You're full of surprises, I gotta say. You're really full of surprises. Thank you so much. Yeah, I need to hide this right now. Alright, greetings, Masters, once again. Thank you for attending to my birthday stream plus my 2.0 preview stream. So I think I need to move on to my 2.0 preview. I think that's what you're looking for, right, Masters? Are you excited for it? I am excited for it because I have prepared. I made so much effort onto my 2.0, PV a lot, and I am sure, I can assure you, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. All right, without further ado, Masters, let's move on. All right, today we have the birthday stream plus 2.0 preview. Thank you. Let's celebrate your birthday. Yay! Celebrate! Yeah, I need my hat. Hold on a second. I need my birthday hat. Oh. No! Stop moving. I'm gonna put it here because I don't want to hide the chat here. I'm gonna just put it here. As for the decoration. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. All the heart there. Alright, so birthday stream plus 2.0 preview. Ivan Yurilcecil, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming once again on such a big day. Alright, so what we have here now, table of contents. So we have the brief celebration, which we kind of did already because like I didn't expect that, you know, my masters already come here and celebrate so hard with me and all that. That's such a beautiful flower. I know, right, Master Cassie? The fact that Master Breeze just made the wool flower just for me, it's fantastic. I really love it. I can see so much effort into it, and I really want to treasure this, you know, picture with me forever. Alright, so thank you so much for the hearts. There are so many hearts going on my stream stream chat right now. Alright, we have the brief celebration because it's my birthday. And we have the 2.0 comparison. What do you mean by the 2.0 comparison? You'll see soon enough. It's not the my model comparison. I don't think I want to reveal my model until the debut itself, or like 3 days or 5 days before the debut. But yeah, 2.0 comparison we have, etc. There are some extra things that I want to show you to my masters. And the 2.0 PV. This is the finale. This is not finale. How do I put this? This is the highlight of my 2.0 preview here. I like how the head is very flat dimension wise. Yeah, I thought the same way, I gotta say. Alright, and happy birthday chatting. We're gonna just chat. If I running out of some sort of a subject, some sort of a topic we want to discuss, then I might have to move on to the me reacting to my own debut. But I think so far we are okay. We are in a good state. I think we have so much things to talk about right now. All right, so brief celebration. Happy birthday to your butler, Ivan. All right, it's my birthday. Once again, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. And yeah, all right, say happy birthday to myself. I think I'm gonna sing happy birthday to myself. I know when it comes to the streaming, it's gonna be desynced and all that. So I think that not many masters can sing with me, necessarily, but you don't have to chat. You can just, you know, sing along with me on your monitor, I gotta say. Alright. Alright, ready? Happy birthday to myself. Happy birthday to myself. Happy birthday, dear Ivan. Happy birthday to myself. All right, that was a brief celebration, should I say? All right. So next one, 2.0 comparison. All right, so I need to turn up the music because we're gonna watch the 2.0 comparison here. And yeah, all right, let's watch 2.0 comparison. Here we go. Can I full screen? Yeah, I can. Hold on, the quality is a bit bad. Hold on. From the start. Yeah, logo. I'm just vibing.
Greetings, masters. Your butler Ivan here. I gotta say, Happy New Year.
Masters, Ivan 2.0 is approaching. A new year, a new me, a new Ivan 2.0 is coming. So, Masters, how do you like my 2.0 comparison? How can you see the difference? I think you can see the big difference between the assets over here, and my voice obviously is clean, really clean right now. The banner, OMG, so cute. Let's go. Thank you so much, Master Breeze. Yeah, so I thank you so much, Master Milky, once again for making the layouts for me. Yeah, like I have so much logos and I have logos, game screen and everything, and even my voice. I think I fixed my voice like quite a while ago, like 1 or 2 weeks ago, and I gotta say it's all huge thanks to our my personal favorite VTuber, Miori Celesta. I really want to show my appreciation over here. Thanks to her, like I can make this amazing studio quality level of voice with my settings. And without you, I think I couldn't have gone this far, like when it comes to my voice and my audio settings. So thank you so much. Thank you so much to Master Milky and Master Miori Celesta once again. Thank you so much. The final yes or yes. This one, right? This one, right? Okay, I'll read it out loud for you. An invitation from Transylvania. I didn't write this, my senpai butler did. Me reading this doesn't mean that I'm admitting the fact. But yeah, an invitation from Transylvania. Your clumsy butler, Ivan Yurilcecil, invites you to his 2.0 debut on Friday, February 7th at 9 p.m. KST. Will you be joining? Yes and yes. Be thanks to Miori. Yeah, really. Like without her, my audio would be really bad. Can you hear my 1.0 voice? It's absolutely awful. Let's hear it one more.
Greetings, masters. Your butler Ivan here. I gotta say, Happy New Year.
Masters, Ivan 2.0 is approaching. A new year, a new me, a new Ivan 2.0 is coming. Yeah, this is a huge leap of upgrade when it comes to my voice, I gotta say. The no deny invitation, yeah, you love it, right? The color scheme is so good. I'm lost with words by how good it is. Thank you so much, Master Breeze. Like I worked hard on it with my Master Milky too, and she did an amazing job, like absolutely fantastic job, I gotta say. And yeah, I am looking forward to using it. All right, so masters, there's more, obviously. Okay. So what's happening? Hold on a second. Let me hide this for a bit. Hold on a sec. This is no slideshow once again. Okay. All right. Spudoosh. All right, etc. The good old retweet model reveal. So I'm gonna post this, you know, I'm gonna post this hold on, let me turn back on the music. I'm gonna post this on the on Twitter like right after this stream. Not right after, I think next morning, I believe. But yo, I can't spell her name properly, but thank you, Master Milky. 미쳤다. I'm glad you like this so much, Master Breeze. I'm so happy. Yeah, but this is a good old, you know, 2.0 model reveal. I think some of your masters already seen it, but I think not everyone on Twitter saw my full 2.0 model. So I think this is the best way to advertise it. I mean, since this is not a 1.0, this is 2.0, and I have more followers, more masters than when I just debuted. So I think it is possible for me to reach 200 RT, in my opinion. So like, as soon as I upload this on Twitter, you need to help me out, masters. I need your power and spare your energy to make this like what was it called? I forgot. The one that Goku makes on Dragon Ball Z. Spare your spirit energy. Spirit bomb. Yeah, spirit bomb. I need all your energy to make the spirit bomb right now. The details, daskaru, really, yeah. I'm amazed. Alright. Okay. Next one. So, masters, I don't know when it's gonna happen. But, like, some of my masters may not know what this is. I'll explain it briefly. So, hit tweet mission given to masters lol. Yeah, you got a big secret mission right now, masters. All right, so this etc. This one is actually like some sort of a banners on a Korean streaming platform called Chijijik. So to be honest, I don't know. I'm not sure when I'm going to debut as a KR VTuber, to be honest with you. But I think it's kind of better for me to just prepare for it. So I asked my master Myoki to make these. So there's that. But I'm not sure I'm going to debut as a KR VTuber pretty soon. Mainly because, you know, I was thought about like debuting like on March or like on April or somewhere like that. But you know, my stream got a huge popularity right now. Like there was a so sudden influx on my stream, on my channel right now. So I think instead of me debuting as a KR VTuber, I think it is more important for me to focus on what I'm doing right now, because I do not want to lose the this sudden influx of new masters out here. So but it's just good to have, I gotta say. I'll let you know. It's just good to have. We'll wait for it. Patience. All right, masters, here's the moment. We international. Yeah, we international. All right, masters, this is the moment. This is the very moment we've all been waiting for. What you've been waiting for, what I've been waiting for. Like, I put so much time into this video. I put some of the times to write a script while I was working or while I wasn't working, and I put like some sort of 6 hours editing, 6 to 8 hours editing onto this one. I didn't count really, actually, so I didn't know the exact time that I poured into this video. But yeah, I put on a lot of effort into it yesterday. And yeah, here we go. Masters! Oh god, we've been waiting for this moment. Here we go. From hold on. Is it full resolution? I need to make sure if it is a full resolution. All right. Here we go, masters. Here we go. 내 힘들다. 아이반 다스카르. All right, masters. You ready? Here we go. From Transylvania Isekai. Your butler Ivan is coming to you. Ivan Yurilcecil, at your service. Your butler Ivan provides the most professional service.
I need to breathe.
Professional? Please do not miss out your clumsiest Butler's 2.0 debut. Join the chaos and fun. Ivan Yurilcecil debuted on February 7th, 9 p.m. KST. So, masters, how do you like the my 2.0 debut promotion video? Oh, clumsy Ivan coming in the way. Yeah, the fact that because I made this video doesn't mean that I admit myself that I'm clumsy, just for a note. But yeah, like I actually put a lot of effort to make the contrary vibe. I mean, the first one is a very serious, very professional vibe, but after first 30 seconds, it suddenly changed into this funny, light-hearted way of atmosphere that I created. And I gotta say, it's really difficult for me to come out with the I think I come out with the idea really fast, but it's really hard to make it happen. That's all I'm saying. So how do you like the 2.0? Well, we do have approved sorta anyways. The trailer is so good. Do you really love it? Oh yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Hold on, let me whenever I try to hold on, let me redo this for now. Oh, quit it. So, masters, it's so good. Butler did really put his heart into this video. Yeah, I did put a lot of effort into it, as you can tell. All right, so where did it go? Yeah, window capture. So, the promotion video that you've seen, I gotta say, I'm actually planning on to the advertise, promote this video because it's called promotion video. Duh. So I need to promote my video. Without it, what's the point of it? But I plan to advertise in Korea, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, if possible. I don't know how the AdSense work. I haven't tried it yet, but that is my raw plan that I'm making right now. So if you happen to see the ad, just I don't know, say hi. Say hi to your butler if you see me on the ad. Just say hi. I gotta say. But yeah, I definitely plan to advertise this video that you just saw right now, and yeah. And I hope you really liked it, and I apparently can see my master Cassie and my master Breeze really loved it. And thank you so much. It's really worth it. I put so much effort into this. God, I feel so much pressure when I made this video. I gotta say, not gonna lie. But finally, I finished my homework, and I can confidently present my 2.0 PV to you. And yeah, this was the grand premiere. You just saw with me. I think I'm going to post this on YouTube like it's on unlisted right now, but I'm gonna post this like after I'm done with the stream. As soon as I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna post it here. I post it on YouTube. Yes, the only ad I won't skip. Thank you, Master Cassie, thank you so much. All right, so I need to read this invitation once again. An invitation from Transylvania. Your clumsy butler, Ivan Yurilcecil, invites you to his 2.0 debut on Friday, February 7th at 9 p.m. KST. Will you be joining? Read if yes. Recite the Bible in Japanese if no. Yes, Cassie, I agreed. I don't know how expensive Korean ad would be though. Like, I'm concerned, genuinely concerned, to be honest. Compared to those 3 countries, like Korea is gonna be expensive than the other 3 countries. But I need to do it anyway, mainly because, you know, I live here. First things first, I live here. And the most of my masters are Korean. Surprisingly, I know it's crazy considering that I speak really considering how much I rarely speak Korean. The fact that Korean is my most viewers, my most masters, it's crazy, I gotta say. So yeah, I think I need to advertise anyhow. Hi, Ivan, happy birthday. Master Ophelia, you're just a very grand... Let's watch it for Master Ophelia. Are you agree? It's such a good trailer, I gotta say. It's such a good... You just missed the grand premiere of, the Ivan 2.0 debut promotion video, but I can show you once more. Are you still here, Master Ophelia? Are you still here? If you're still here, please wave your hand, or I don't know, say yes, or just say anything. But thank you so much. Happy birthday. Yeah, thank you so much, Master Ophelia. And masters from Korea and masters from a country who celebrates the Lunar New Year. Happy New Year, I gotta say once again. All right, let's rewatch it. I'm down for it. Are you down for it? Yeah, I think you're all down for it. Hold on, let's rewatch it. Okay, let's rewatch it. From Transylvania Isekai. Your butler Ivan is coming to you. Ivan Yurilcecil, at your service. Your butler Ivan provides the most professional service. I need to breathe. Professional? Please do not miss out your clumsiest butler's 2.0 debut. Join the chaos and fun. Ivan Yurilcecil debuted on February 7th, 9 p.m. KST. Yeah, so masters, remember. So you gotta remember this. Oh, hold on, let me redo this. Hold on. Whenever I try to make it in a full screen, this happens. So I need to redo pretty much everything. So masters, be aware that my 2.0 debut happens on Friday, February 7th at 9 p.m. KST. So it's basically 2 weeks from now. Do not miss out, masters. I gotta say. Ikemen Ivan. Oh, thank you, Master Cassie. Thank you so much. Ikemen Ivan, you say? How did this happen when I see no Koreans in chat? Please come on, good KR Masters. Please, I want friends. Yeah. I know how strange it seems. It is strange, not gonna lie. But yeah. Okay. Gotta mark my calendar then. Yeah, gotta mark your calendar. Yeah, the day has fixed. The day is on my 2.0 debut happens on Friday, February 7th at 9 p.m. KST. Alright, I really want to show my appreciation to my masters out here. Like I said, thank you so much for supporting me for all these years. And thank you so much for coming. I'm not ending the stream, by the way, masters. I'm not ending the stream. But you know, I just wanna show my appreciation to my masters out there who made this possible. Like, actually, I was on the verge of graduation even before I debuted, even before this 2.0 debut, to be honest with you. But like, the sudden influx, the sudden support came from like new masters out there really helped me out to move forward, so that I was able to do this, and I'm really happy that I presented this to my masters. I'd like to say thank you, masters. I'll give up on everything and go watch it. Thank you, Master Breeze. Thank you. So let's chit chat a little bit. So we are done with the 2.0 preview, as you can tell. Let's move on. Here, we can just chit chat a little bit, and then maybe we can watch the my old debut stream with me. Yeah, but let's just chill out a little bit. I got too excited back there. So, masters, what is the most favorite part about this 2.0 preview? Is it a promotion video, or is it the 2.0 assets comparison? Like, what was your favorite part about this 2.0 preview, should I say? Happy birthday to myself. Happy birthday, dear Ivan. Everything. Everything. I'm glad to hear that. I was so worried that what if my effort doesn't shine, actually, and the promo video is gold. It wasn't. Yeah, I think, yeah, I put a lot of effort into it. Even after I'm done with the preview, promotion video, not preview, what am I saying, promotion video, I had to make an adjustment onto the audios a lot, like a lot. So I made like 3 or 4 different videos, not different videos. There's some sort of a minor adjustment regarding the screen, but mostly it's about the audio. So basically, like, it's really just because I edit my video on my computer and with my headphones on. Well, whenever I try to watch my promotion video on my phone, the audio was absolutely horrible, mainly because my voice was too loud, or the music was too loud, or music wasn't too loud. So that happened a lot. So I have to, I have to make my videos like 4 times to make this one happen. So I especially like the 1.0 recap, shows how far you've already gone. Thank you, Master Cassie. Thank you so much. A lot. Yeah. Actually, I slept at 2 a.m. I think yesterday. because I have to work on this, 2.0, and I haven't finished it because I finished the general structure of the 2.0 like at night, but I couldn't finish it. So actually I finished this like after, I think I finished it at 3 p.m. today. I think I finished my promotion video at 3 p.m. today. So it's kind of a rush work, but it is really not, mainly because I wrote the script a while back then. I just happened to work on yesterday and today because I was too busy with editing other videos, as you can tell, Masters, with my clips and all that. So I'm very excited to see you in my YouTube ads. Yeah, like just tell me when you happen to see the ads, I gotta say. I'm not sure how the AdSense works, so I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Good job. Thank you so much for so hard for us. My pleasure, Masters. It is, after all, I'm your butler, remember? It is my duty, it is my job to serve you. So, I did my best to serve you. I'm just doing my job here. I finished your birthday bucket at 8:57, so not much difference. I see. You finished your bouquet. Oh wow. Yeah. I gotta replay this. Hold on. I gotta replay this in the background. I'll just have it here. Thank you so much, Master Breeze, for making this. Really, it's such an honor. Oh God. So what do you normally do on your birthday, Masters? If I may ask. What do you normally do on your birthday? Maybe you just have... do you spend a lot of time with your family or with your friends? I'll be more specific. In my case, I spent more time with my family on my birthday, which what I did, because I went to the Outback Steakhouse today for... actually, I'm the one who reserved the restaurant. Red Roses suit Ivan so well. Yeah, it's all thanks to Master Breeze. Thank you. Rushing is a thing. Yeah, true. I sleep and eat. Oh, you sleep and eat and that's it? You don't do anything special? Maybe hanging out with your friends or hanging out with your family? I don't know. But thank you so much. Red Roses. Yeah, so good. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think, Masters, I am kind of running out of what I want to say. So maybe I need to pull up the 1.0 debut. I need to... So, Masters, here is the thing. The reason why I decided to do this, like, on my birthday stream instead of my 2-year anniversary is mainly because, one, it's too close to each other, and two, I wasn't prepared, and three, I think it's better idea for me to watch it like right now than earlier, to remind me that I made so much mistakes here and there. So when it comes to the 2.0 debut, I won't make the same mistakes that I did when I just debuted or something like that. I like to spend more time with me on my birthday, spoil myself. Yeah, that's a good idea, not gonna lie. I mean, basically, I'm spending my, spending more time with me right now, too. I mean, I'm technically spending time with you, Masters, but streaming can be a solo thing. Streaming can be, I don't know, it depends how you think, basically. I'm not spending, time with my friends or with my acquaintances offline, so instead of that, I spent my time with my family offline, and now I'm spending time with you online. For the last few years, I was in school. My birthday, so not sure. In my birthday, so not sure about others, but family time is great. Yeah, it is really. 1.0 debut, hahaha. So, Master, do you know what funny thing about my 1.0 debut? Is that nobody actually watched my 1.0 debut back then. I remember, like, I thought like it would be. I made it such a big deal, and I think I rushed my debut at the same time. I didn't have the momentum for people to come in, for new people out there who got interested in my tweet or my Twitter to get in. But at the same time, you know, I expected a lot because I thought that's how, you know, VTuber debut works, and I thought, you know, at least the fact that I'm debuting might make people interesting and all that. But I didn't realize back then, even back then, I think I debuted 2 years ago, but even back then, Masters, there are like hundreds of thousands of VTubers out there, and I did not realize it at that time because the only VTubers that I've watched was the corporate VTuber. So I was like, oh yeah, I prepared this like the corporate VTuber, this, everyone, not everyone, but some people are gonna watch me. At least I was expecting the 10 masters to come in, but yeah. Happy birthday! Thank you so much, Master Har. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really glad that you came in and say happy birthday. And we just had the wonderful moment. We just watched the 2.0 comparison and 2.0 promotion video, and my masters really liked it. Thankfully, if you haven't watched it yet, I think since you just came here, so you still have a chance. As soon as I finished my my stream, the stream that I'm doing right now, as soon as I finish the stream, I think I'll be uploading my 2.0 promotion video in public. So I should have found you like 10 something day earlier, damn. Yeah, you're one of my early masters. I remember, like, you watched me. The first time you came in was when I was doing this Sonic Frontiers, if I remember correctly. 10 masters to come in sounds bad without context. Is it? I mean, what can I say, Master Hall? What can I say? I was just a tiny little VTuber who were like so eager to debut at the time, and yeah, there's that. Yeah, if I were to debut on my previous channel, like, which I'm not going to reveal what it is, like the previous channel when I kind of streamed video games, even VTuber came out. If I debuted on that account, then it might have gained some popularities, but I decided not to because that doesn't feel right. I mean, there are so many secrets on that account, should I say. There are so many secrets that I revealed already on that account. And the worst thing is, Master, some of my real life acquaintances know that account, so I didn't want it to debut on that account. Oh, so I made this new Ivan Yurilcecil account, and the debuted brand new. So I didn't realize that there were so many converted VTubers out there. I just didn't realize. I thought like being a VTuber suddenly gives me like a bit of a base popularity, but I was that wrong back then. Yeah, that's the thing. new identity. Yeah, really, new identity. I get it. Yeah, really. Bro's past life must have something criminal. Oh no, nothing crime. It's just that some of my acquaintances, some of my friends know that I was YouTuber back then, and obviously they know my face and all that. So I was kind of worried that my personal information gonna be leaked if I debut on that account, because let's say some of the acquaintances, there are some people who weren't really nice to me. There were some people who weren't really nice to me back then, so I was worried about that. So yeah. So nothing criminal. I mean, if I were criminal, Master Hall, how did I become a butler's apprentice at Transylvania State House? It's a government managed service. I'm working for the government basically. Like, so if I have a criminal record in the first place, I wouldn't get this job, right? Master Hall? Yeah, if I had a criminal record, then like there's no way that I could get this job from the Transylvania State House. Yeah, so there's that. I need to drink some water. 공무원이셨어요. I mean, basically I'm 공무원 right now, as you can tell, because I'm working at Transylvania State House. I think I told you this a million times by now, but yeah. I gotta say I'm 공무원 to that extent. I mean, if you want to take the red pill, that is. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. I'm working at Transylvania State House. 스카르한 평생 직장. Congrats. Thank you, Master Breeze. Thank you. So my Master Breeze said that like you got the lifelong job. Congratulations. I'm not sure that I had the lifelong job, but okay. Thank you nonetheless. I mean, I'm still, Masters, you gotta remember this. I'm still Butler's apprentice. You know that, right? I'm still Butler's apprentice. So basically, what it means that I'm still having an internship. Like, if I switch this like apprenticeship into the human realm terms, then I'm basically having an internship. I'm still an intern. still an intern butler. So I'm not sure like I'm considered like 공무원 for that regard. Hi there. Oh, happy birthday stream. Yeah, greetings, anti-furry military soldier, or should I say Master Sadesokai. Welcome to Transylvania, and thank you so much for coming once again. And I'm having a wonderful time with my masters right now. And thank you so much for coming in and congratulate my birthday here. Thank you so much. Oh God, I think I got too excited. I think I got pumped up in a way. I think I got hyped. Like I got carried away. You know what I mean, Masters? You know what I mean? Since I may or may not drink some wine, so I may or may not have drunk. So I may or may not be drunk, so I may or may not, you know, be hyped because I'm drunk. Sorry, what does that mean? What do you mean? 공무원? What's the right translation for 공무원? Come to think of it. Hold on. Let me Google it. Let me ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Let me ask ChatGPT. Hold on. What is 공무원 in English? 공무원 is civil servant or public official? Public official would be the one. So, like in Korea, if you become a public official, like it's often regarded as you have this lifelong job because once you become a public official in Korea, it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible to get fired. So basically, if you become a public official in Korea, you have a lifelong job. So there's the context for you, Master. Master Hall. I was wine drunk. I'm not drunk. It's just that I'm having this wonderful time with my master, so I'm just happy. That's all. Government employee, yeah, that can be the one. Public official, government employee, whatever you call it. But there's that. Thanks. No problem, man, Master Hall. I believe she has a nice day and a year because she's gonna be a college student. Am I right, Master Breeze? Oh, college students. Oh, back in my day when I was in University of Transylvania, I worked so hard to become a quadrilingual. Because, Transylvanian was my first language, I was having a really difficult time learning human languages such as English, Korean, and Japanese, but I worked hard on it, so here I am. Young people these days do not know how to make an effort to it, how to get their own lives straight and all that. Young people these days, they don't know how to appreciate what they have and blah. Okay, I'm done. I was just having so much fun with being a boomer here. I was my boomer act. I think I did a pretty good job on it, didn't I? I was being boomer for like I don't know, 3 minutes straight or something like that. I'm dying with my part-time job, but thank you. Oh, but yeah, now you have your own freedom though. Yeah, but being nostalgic for like 1900 years ago. Oh god, I'll go see if okay. Grandpa Butler, stop having a grudge. Graham Simon. Young people these days don't know how to live their own life. Young people these days, they just don't work. They don't know how to work hard, how to do their best. Young people these days wanna be in their own comfort zone, and they just do not want to get out of their own comfort zone, which makes me uncomfortable. Oh god, I'm having so much fun. Don't I? Aren't I? I'm having so much fun with being a boomer right now. What would be the typical way of... Okay, let me type a boomer lines here and there. What would be the typical way to say boomer lines? Boomer catchphrase. Not catchphrase. Something boomer would say. What is boomer? Oh. Okay, here it is. 27 boomer sayings that we should honestly bring back. What is it? What's on the boob? What? I got 14 straight hours of bone-crushing football on the boob. What is boob tube? I don't know. Wig chop? Something sassy. Don't flip your wig. I don't know. I don't get it. What's your bag? Is there a problem? Raz my berries. Baby, where are my thongs? I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand boomers either. Bye. Great year for you too. 할아버지 잔소리야. Happy birthday, Butler! Greetings, Master Potion. Welcome to Transylvania once again, and thank you so much for celebrating my birthday with me and my masters out here. We are having so much fun right now. We just saw the 2.0 preview and the 2.0 comparison video, and yeah, I think I upload those eventually. But yeah, thank you so much, Master 포숑. 감사합니다, 마스터 포숑님. 여기까지 누추한 곳에 찾아와 주셔서 정말 감사드립니다. 마스터로서래. 집사로서 감격하기 그지 없습니다. 마스터로서래. I just accidentally call myself master in Korean. This most likely AI generated. Yeah, I guess so. But the YouTube content is literally you. Wait, are you boomer? No, I'm not. I think. I think I'm not. I mean, despite me being 2,000 plus years old, I don't consider myself boomer. Mainly because, I learned the like human cultures back when I was in college. So I try my best to understand human cultures here and there, like young cultures even. So I don't think I'm a boomer, but I cannot be my own judge, so you can judge, I guess. Clumsiness moment. Number 3012. What do you mean, Master Breeze? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're not a boomer. You're literally leaving God or corpse and skull. But I'm not a human being, and there's a difference. 2,000 years, not easy, damn. Yeah. Dear Ivan, I'm glad that YouTube also provides the happy birthday music. Royalty-free happy birthday music. I really appreciate that. I think the music that I put goes really well with along with my stream, should I say. Like, since I'm a butler myself, I think my music should be calm at the same time, I don't know, luxurious, should I say. I think the music that I'm listening to right now is doing a great job on that. Definitely. Oh God, Masters, I talk too much. Apparently I talk too much. God, my jaw hurts. My jaw hurts. Not hurt, but I gotta say, I don't know, like, I feel tiredness on my mouth. I actually feel tiredness on my mouth right now. I think I'm being too talkative at this point. I got shocked when I found out that Happy Birthday song is copyrighted. Yeah, I mean, like, most people might think that Happy Birthday song is the, you know, is the some sort of a classic music, so that, you know, you don't have to pay for it. But yeah, it is actually copyrighted music, and the composer of the Happy Birthday music earns a lot of money, like a lot of money, because everyone sings that song, like in different countries. Like whenever they try to make a drama out of it or something like that, they always sing Happy Birthday song, obviously. So yeah, so I heard that there are some K-dramas out there who doesn't sing the Happy Birthday song for that specific reason, because if they end up, you know, singing the Happy Birthday song, they need to pay a copyright fee to the copyright owner, and it costs a lot of money, obviously. So they decided not to do it. So instead of, you know, singing Happy Birthday song on the birthday scene, they just say something like, "Oh, Happy Birthday," like really boring way, should I say. Yeah, that happens. That's the reality of the world, my masters. Ivan, you should have invented it like 300 years ago, and you will be rich butler for sure. I was in Transylvania this whole time, Master Breeze. You gotta understand that. Yo, I'm Transylvania. I'm not a human being. I'm from Transylvania, so the only time that I went to the human realm was when I was little, when I saw the Babel Tower. That was built like more than 2,000 years ago. That's how I figured out my age is 2,000 plus years old, because I saw the Babel Tower when I was little. And since then, I was locked in my own world, Isekai world, you know, Transylvania Isekai. So I gotta say, like, despite us having a really long life and all that, compared to humans, you know, we don't have that much of a facilities for us to learn human technologies and all that. So basically, human technologies are way more developed than the technologies here, because, you know, we don't see the necessity of, you know, developing ourselves, because we, you know, we are stronger than human and we live longer than humans. So like there is no point for us to, you know, research on like how to live a better life and anything. So I gotta say Transylvanians are like really lazy in that regard. But yeah, Breeze, I think he would be a master if he made that. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't be a butler. I would be a, I don't know, master who has like thousands of butlers. I don't know. Oh, you smart heart. Yeah. Hello, I just came. Happy birthday. Greetings, Master Y Enda. Thank you so much for coming. And happy birthday to you. Not happy birthday to you. And thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for celebrating my birthday. And I'm having a wonderful time with my masters, including you, Master Inda. And yeah, please come on in, masters. Please come on in. And yeah, and I gotta say, Master Inda, I'm a bit drunk, slightly drunk, because I drank some red wines with my family, because I went to this Outback Steakhouse restaurant because it's my birthday, obviously. So, and I got carried away because I haven't I haven't drunk wine for a while, so like I was like I couldn't help it but drink so much wines, and yeah, here I am. Lol, that's okay. Really, thank you so much. You're the guy who says bon appetit to waiter when he serves you food. Understandable. I love wine too. Yeah, who doesn't really, right, Master Inda? Who doesn't? You're the guy who says bon appetit to waiter when he serves you food. Maybe mainly because you know I'm used to be a butler for quite a while, so like it happens. Like my actually my courtesy, my job courtesy kind of happens when I go outside of work, mainly because you know I'm so, you know, how do I put this, I'm so used to my job and all that, so like I sometimes I talk like a butler way, like instead of saying hi or hello, sometimes I accidentally say greetings or something like that, you know. That actually happens. But that doesn't happen like that much, mainly because I mostly speak English on stream, as you can tell, but outside of stream I mostly speak Korean, so actually I can sort of switch things here and there, so happy birthday, dear Ivan. Oh god, I need to drink some water real quick. Alright, I think I kinda ran out of what I want to say right now. I think. So, trilingual power, yes. Yeah, exactly. Trilingual actually helps me. So, do you know, Masters, do you know that, like, you know, I think some of my multilingual masters can agree on this one, but whenever you speak in a different languages, your personality kind of changes. Do you know that, Masters? Like, it really happens. So, mainly because, you know, each language has its own different cultures. So Korean culture compared to the English speaking cultures out there, like Korean cultures happens to be more polite, especially they become more polite when they encounter elders, like not elders, elders. So like all right, so if I try to say greetings or like hello, hi in Korean, then I'll be like 안녕하세요. 안녕하십니까? 네, 만나서 반갑습니다. Something like that. I become more polite, but you know, whenever I speak English, I mean, because I often speak English on stream, that kind of varies. But you know, even when I don't stream, when I have to speak English, then I often say something like, "Oh, hello, how are you?" I become more some sort of outgoing whenever I speak English. And whenever I speak Japanese, I become more polite than my Korean. So I become like, hi, そうですか。そうですか。わかりました。どうも。どうぞよろしくお願いします。はい。I become more polite when I speak Japanese, so like it really happens. Not gonna lie. Time for me to learn Korean. From your streams, maybe if I catch it. I mean, I am an EM VTuber after all, so you're not gonna listen to that much of a Korean on my stream, to be honest with you. OMG, yes, the personality feels very different. Yeah, it really feels different, I gotta say. Oh yes, the manner part, haha. I couldn't believe that I could call my teacher by her name in English. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you know that Korean people cannot call their own teacher? They cannot even call their older brothers, older sister by their first name. Did you know that? So basically, like if I were to, okay, let me give you an example. So, I mean, Ivana and I speak English when I talk to each other, when we talk to one another. But let's say both Ivana and I are Korean. And if Ivana tried to call me, you know, Ivan, instead of Oppa, then I basically have a permission to punch her. Because like she's picking a fight, basically. That's what it means. If you call your older brothers or older sister by their first name instead of 누나, 오빠, 형, like 형, 언니, it means that they just want to fight with you. Really, it's how severe that is. English is polite by default, to be honest. Yeah, to a certain extent. Yeah, I gotta say, like gold in the middle of politeness. I become more polite when I speak English, maybe because my native is Russian. I see. Yeah, I think compared to Russian, English is more polite. I think. Maybe I'm being, you know, stereotypical because I don't know Russians as much. But like as far as I'm concerned, like Russian sounds more aggressive than English. So, yeah. I don't know much about Russian, so I can't be 100% sure. Despite my name being Ivan, I know zero Russian. Yeah, Masters. Speaking of my name, you know, I have something to tell you. Wait, yes, for me as a normal human, when I'm speaking Korean, I should have 공경 to the 2,000-year-old grandfather. You don't have to be, but okay. I call my sister by her first name. Not really first, since surname is the first name for us. I see. Yeah, but it's, yeah, I gotta say, it is kind of shocking to some cultures out there, definitely. But yeah, going back to my my first name, Ivan. Apparently, like the name Ivan is originated from countries like Russia, and according to the Russian, the correct pronunciation of my name is Ivan instead of Ivan. And actually, a lot of Korean masters, before they know me so well, call me Ivan instead of Ivan. But like, as someone who speak American English more than Russian, should I say, I'm really used to call myself Ivan, and I'm pretty sure that I can pronounce my own name however I want. I can pronounce my own name however I want. So, like, if there are some masters out there that I pronounce my own name wrong, then you're wrong, because I can pronounce my own name however I want. My younger sibling calls me Russian slur for tall. I call him Brett. Or swearings, really. That's funny. Yeah, I kind of jealous of that kind of a culture because, you know, as a second-born, like, I often feel some sort of a barrier, some sort of wall between me and my brother. My older brother is 4 years older than I am. I mean, still we are, you know, 2,000 plus years old. But so, on the grand scale of 2,000 years old, that's not much of a difference, but still, like my brother. Yeah, because of that, like especially since he got married last year, it's really often I see a lot of gaps, a lot of barriers between us, even though we are siblings. I mean, it's not that we are not close to one another, but you know, there's that. Sibling issues is always a thing. Yeah, really. Lamau, you're wrong because I said survive. I mean, did I say something wrong, Masters? I mean, I can pronounce my own name however I want. That's for sure. Siblings quarrels is what makes siblings. Yeah, I can confidently say that. This reminds me of the movie Wicked, when the main character Glinda wanted everyone to call her in a way. I see. I call you Ivan because I is the first letter in English names. It's often pronounced like I. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. Like Ivan, the name Ivan is originated from the countries like Russia. So the I think in Russia my name is pronounced Ivan, but yeah, there's that. But yeah, even my Russian master over here. Are you Russian? I don't know, because I mean there are some other countries some other non-Russian countries out there who still speak Russian as their first language. So I'm not sure you're from Russia, but as someone who speaks Russian as a first language, like my master Har confirmed that my name is pronounced Ivan. So guess I'm Ivan. Yeah, in Russian it's even. Yeah. By the way, Ivan, what's your birthday wish? My birthday wish? Yeah. Good. That's a good question, actually, Master. And my birthday wish. I wanna successfully debut. I want to successfully debut on February 8th, and I hope I can reach out to more my potential masters out there. So basically, my birthday wish is gonna be like my channel to grow. But in order for me to do that, I need to work on my content and all that, obviously. So there's that. We're learning about Butler's name's origin. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of my names, Masters, I think I haven't told you this. Maybe I did, but it's only on my debut stream, if I remember correctly. So my last name, Yurilcecil. There might be some people out there how I came up with that last name. So here is the answer of my last name origin. So one of my last name, Uril, it actually came from the name of ancient Korean king Yuri. So in ancient Korea, there were several kingdoms back then. So there were like Goguryeo, Baekje, Silla. Those were the three big kingdoms back then. I think that was like 2,000 years ago. Yeah, I think those kingdoms were there in 2,000 years ago. And Goguryeo was the one of the biggest kingdom in Korean history. And I think King Yuri is if I remember correctly, is the second king of Goguryeo. when I heard that name, I thought it was really cool. So that's how. But like if I put Yuri, it would sound, I don't know, not English-ish. So I put L at the end, so it become Uril instead of Yuri. Why are we talking about history? That's because that's how my last name was originated, actually. Ivan is a Slavic name, not necessarily Russian, is it? Oh, we're learning about Butler's name. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested by my own name, I gotta say. Just wanna say I'll still here listening but not commenting for a while. I'm gonna do something. All right, Master Inda, thank you so much for coming, and good luck with the lurking. Once again, thank you so much for celebrating birthday with me and having a wonderful comment and all that. My favorite is the Cherry King Sheila. Okay, so let me explain to non-Korean masters out there. So in Asian Korean kingdom called Shilla, there was a last king of Shilla. No, it was the last king. Wait, isn't Uijawang? Wait, isn't he from Baekje? I think, I don't know. I think he's from Baekje. I think mainly because, you know, I remember that Uijawang be the last king of a certain kingdom, and Shilla is the one who united the Korea. So I think it's Baekje. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, Master Hizume Nomoru-san, happy birthday! I hope you have a wonderful day. Long time no see, Master Hizume Noboru-sama. お久しぶりです、ひずめのぼる様、マスターひずめのぼる様。お誕生日おめでとうございますって。はい、本当にありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。最近どうでしょうか、マスターひずめのぼるさんは。How did you come up with Cecil though? Yeah, the Cecil. So the name Cecil came from the. Have you ever heard of the video game, Japanese JRPG game called Tales of the Abyss? So there's a guy named called Guy Cecil, and Guy Cecil is one of the most popular, popular character in the Tales of series franchise. And I like how cool that guy was. His name is literally Guy Cecil. That's his literal name. So my last name Cecil came from him, Guy Cecil. So combining those two, King Yuri and Guy Cecil's, it became, Yurilcecil. There you go. ひずめのぼる様、本当にありがとうございます。ここまでいらっしゃって何よりです。本当に。Yeah, he's the last. Yeah. Guy Cecil, that sounds wow. Yeah, if you type in, you can see how cool it is. He's a really cool guy, I gotta say. It reminds me of a dude called Dude Person. I think like Guy Cecil has his actual name, but like he tried to hide himself with his fake name. I think like. Actually, I haven't finished that game, to be honest with you, Master, so I don't know exactly. But if I remember correctly, Guy Cecil, like, the name Guy is his fake name, I think, but still. Hold on, let me type Guy Cecil. Guy Cecil. Guy Cecil, birth name yeah, there is a bird name, but it's far too long. So this is the bird name of his. I just found it from Wiki. So this is the bird name. But as you can see, this is far too complicated, so I think he decided to call himself Guy. I'm fine, but every day sleepy. How are you? のぼる様。マスターのぼる様。私は本当に幸せです。I'm having a problem with speaking Japanese right now. Hold on a second. はい、マスター、ひずめのぼる様。私は本当に幸せです。なぜかというと、たくさんのマスターと一緒に私の誕生日をお祝いで本当に幸せです。この貴重な経験は絶対忘れません。そして今日は私のその 2.0 その 2.0 デビュー配信についてなんか PV のことを発表してなんかどんな誕生日よりなんか私にとってもマスターにとっても特別な誕生日になりました。だからはい本当に幸せです今。Yeah, that was Japanese. I was just basically saying, how appreciative I am that all of my masters, came here to celebrate my birthday, and we had a wonderful time, watching the 2.0, promotion videos and all that. Yeah. Good game guy sounds like a great short name. Good game guy. Really. Now it reminds me of N from Pokemon. N real name is Natural Harmonia Gropius. Yeah, I haven't played the Pokemon Black and White, but yeah, N. I heard that N is really popular. And I heard that story-wise, Pokemon Black and White is the best Pokemon game out there. That's what I heard. But I just happen to not have enough time to play it for myself, which is kind of unfortunate, don't you think? Good game guy sounds like a great short name. Yeah, I wonder how his name become Guy. I don't know. Did he actually tell why his name became Guy on the game? In the game? I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't played Tales of the Abyss. Tales of the Abyss. No, Tales of the Abyss. It's really hard to pronounce, something English into Japanese, I gotta say. Yeah, Tales シリーズが好きです。And alright, so I think either we can just chat more. I mean, I'm having so much fun with chatting with you, Master. Should I say I really love having a conversation with you. Although how do I put this? Although our conversation can be arbitrary sometimes, but still it's a good way. It's in a good way, I gotta say. Okay, new topic. Are dumplings humans? What do you mean? Dumplings are food. What do you mean? Okay, new topic. Are dumplings humans? Obviously not. Think about it. Dumplings and humans both have skin and feelings, but they don't have organs. I'm knitting at the same time as I am chatting, so kind of slow with stuff. Oh, I see. Why it got a point? No, they don't. No, they don't, Master Breeze. Like, okay, maybe dumplings have skins and feelings. I'll give you that. But that's basically pretty much every food out there, and that's pretty much every animals out there. I mean, even animals. I mean, like, okay, dumplings do not have organs, just like humans. But animals, on the other hand, they have organs. They have two eyes, like dogs have two eyes. So do they considered human? Are they considered human, Master Inda? Obviously not. Okay, but like, what if it's like an exotic meat feeling? So there's organs. You know. No, I don't. No skin feeling organs. Okay, all right. I mean, do they have like arms and legs? I mean, I'm not talking about arms and legs that are severed. Do they have arms and legs in the first place is my question. But they don't. Obviously not, because they are not humans. They're not humans. Yeah, the meat fillings work sort of as organs. No. No, organs have their organs doing their own job. Organs, either they like deliver some sort of nutrition through blood, or like organs like heart, they kind of, you know, the heart pumping out the blood, so then blood can circulate. Like the what's it called? Like digestive organs are basic for, as you can tell by the name, you know, for digestion. And yeah, fair counterpoint. Right? This is the most interesting debate in like years. What do you mean? Oh god, I love a good debate. Yeah, I gotta say it is fun. What? So are we being philosophical? What defines as humans? That's basically it. That's basically what this debate is all about. What defines us? I mean, not us, because I'm not a human, but let's say I'm a human. But yeah, what defines us as a human? That's a really philosophical and really deep question, don't you think, Master Inda? Yeah, we get the feeling of the ancient Greeks debating. Yeah. What makes us humans? What makes us different from animals? What makes us different from dumplings? I had the same debate with the teacher. What defines humanity? Is this philosophy class we're having right now? Are we on a debate session or discussion session in class right now? Who's the professor here? My senpai butler is the professor? Maybe? Who is the philosophy professor here? I don't know. I had the same debate. A lot of things to talk about for this. Yeah, see, I started a topic. Yeah, I can tell. What makes us different from humans? I think it's high intellect, but my teacher said that it's morals. Then I replied that some animals have better morals than some humans. How we can be dumb and not be aggressive and survive? I mean, Master Breeze, like, I gotta say, I kind of disagree on this one. I gotta say I kind of disagree with you, Master Breeze, mainly because humans are very aggressive animals, in my opinion. Because, like, I heard this from historians, so, like, in the whole world, there's only, so, out of all histories out there, there are only, like, 50 years we haven't had a war. Only 50 years since the emergence of humanity and since the emergence of the histories and all that. Yeah, since the emergence of history, since the dawn of human histories, like there were only 50 years out of like how many years human history is, like only 50 years there was no war, like in the world. Like even now, Masters, it feels like we are in a peaceful world, but actually there are some sort of war going on in other parts of the world, as you can tell if you saw it on the news. You know what I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna mention it here like vividly. But yeah, humans are aggressive. I gotta say, humans are really aggressive for that matter. I say it's our stupidity and imperfection that makes us human. Yeah, kind of. It's a good thing, by the way. Yeah, really. We are so aggressive that we are attacking our own kind. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday to you, Ivan. Oh, greetings, Master Ada Campbell. Oh, welcome to Transylvania. And thank you so much for celebrating my birthday. I'm really glad. Yeah, thank you so much. Happy birthday. And happy Lunar New Year. It's pretty soon, actually. Lunar New Year is like 3 days left or 2 days left or something like that. So happy New Year. Happy Lunar New Year to you, Master Ada Campbell. And thank you so much for coming once again. Well, like being aggressive is a choice for us, not something we need for survival. Kind of. War was something that some people wanted, not needed. Yeah, true, but we do become aggressive, should I say. Well, I do get the war part though. Yeah, exactly. Also, I never saw a penguin using all his brains just to come up with a new device to destroy other penguins more efficiently. Yeah, that's kind of true. Happy Lunar New Year, yeah. Let's go receiving more money. Is that a thing in other countries too? Is that a thing in other countries other than Korea? Happy Lunar New Year. Actually, so here's the thing, Masters. Here's the thing. So actually, like when it comes to the lunar year, I'm supposed to meet up with my relatives, right? But I actually been to my relatives before Lunar New Year. So I went to my my relatives New Year, and I did the Lunar New Year thing with the relatives, and I got some money. Not much, but I got some money from my relatives and all that. So to me, that opportunity is already over. I gotta say. I mean, for me, yeah, since I'm a Chinese. Ah, you're Chinese. I see. Money is most international. I mean, the countries that celebrate the Lunar New Year, then maybe I gotta say. There we go. Ah, you're Chinese. I see. My country doesn't celebrate Lunar New Year. Please send me money. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know what's 절 called in English, to be honest. I don't think there's a word for it because 절 is mostly like the East Asian thing. but you gotta like in order to get the money from your relatives in where I live, you gotta do this performance where you know kneel and you gotta kind of crouch and basically like something that homeless people do. You gotta just like how do I describe this? My apologies, master. I'm really bad at describing actions, so like it's really difficult for me to be descriptive. Please send me money. But yeah, you gotta be really you gotta do this really polite performance in order to get money. Why in that? Thanks, Breeze. Oh, that's heartwarming. I gotta say, how much I can send you? Like 1 cent. 1 cent. I can send you 1 won, which is less than 1 cent. 1 Korean won, which is less than 1 cent. Or 1 Zimbabwe dollar. How about that? 1 Zimbabwe dollar. Oh god, this is getting interesting, I gotta say. You should sort of bow like in like typical way. Yeah, it's bowing, but it's more specialized bowing, should I say? I don't know. It's really difficult to describe if I gotta say. 이런 literally 은행 수수료. Yeah, exactly. Do I have my debut Ivan here? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, debut Ivan. Oh god, 2 years ago. That's a long time. Then get money. The better you are, the more money you get. But it's biased because they always give more for the children. Yeah, true. Since I work, right, master? Since I work, like there are some relatives out there who didn't give me the money, despite I did perform the typical bow. But yeah, they did. I'm not sad necessarily. It's just that oh god, I'm old. It feels like I got this recognition of me being old when my relative said that since you're earning monies on your own, I'm not gonna give you any money. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, actually, when it comes to the Lunar New Year money, it's mostly for children. Really, it's not for us grown-ups here. Sudden realization of I'm old. Yeah, really. Yeah, ever since I started working, like everyone around me treats me differently from they used to be. Should I say? Yeah, that's a sudden realization of I'm being old. And I don't get money despite my age because I don't meet them. Why don't you meet them? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of boredom. Come to think of it, because you gotta take a KTX or like some sort of other trains, or even drive there, even drive to get to the relatives. I mean, that alone, masters, that alone feels like an eternity, and that's really a hassle, I gotta say. So all of the Lunar New Year money that you're gonna getting is not kind of worth it. Like if you try to think of it as a really economic way, because you're gonna spend more. Basically, you're gonna spend more of your time and money to get there and get the money. But it's not all about the money, obviously. It's about, you know, meeting relatives that you haven't met for a while. So yeah. All right, I need to drink some water real quick. Happy birthday to myself. All right. Ready to watch the debut Ivan? I think it's finally time for me to debut Ivan. If I cannot come up with a new topic, that is new, how do I say, new meme or new neta, new meta. Like in Japanese, they call like meta, like neta. It has nothing to do with meta, but you know, neta is more like a memeable stuff, should I say. I did go to clean the tomb though, haha. Oh, you have to grind the grass or something like that. Debut Ivan, let's go. Okay, hold on a second, masters. Let me turn up the music. Let's put it in a full screen. Debut Ivan, huh? Nobody saw me debuting here, so be new to some of my masters out here. Oh god, 2 years ago, masters. Can you believe it? 2 freaking years ago. That's still loading. This is the first time when I appeared, I gotta say. Oh god, debut Ivan. Oh god, no. Oh yeah, I forgot. This music is copyrighted. Oh god, I almost forgot. But if I talk out loud, it'll be the old music that's been copyrighted. Oh, Ivan just.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello. That.
Is the music too loud? Or I think this is good enough. Yeah. Okay, so welcome, masters. Welcome to Transylvania. My name is Ivan Yurilcecil.
Oh god. Oh god, is it just me or do I feel really cringe already? Like already, god. Me 2 years ago back then, it's just, I don't know. I can see how awkward he is back then.
Apprentice at Transylvania State House. And welcome to my debut stream.
That awkward
yeah.
smile.
So
that was when Ivan was streaming at 7 a.m. KST. Yeah, that's the thing. I remember. Master Breeze, thank you so much for reminding me that. I remember that. Yeah, since you know, your voice tone is kind of different. Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, I remember that. So, masters, if I give you, yes, the tone is different. Yeah. So if I give you the context, what my Master Breeze is talking about is that I actually debuted at in the morning, in my time, mainly because I was being strategic back then. So obviously I'm becoming an EM VTuber, right? So and I did some of my research regarding the markets. And I found out that most English-speaking people live in the Eastern Standard Time, East Coast time zone, Eastern Standard Time zone. So I was trying to stream in their peak time in order to get American masters out there, but obviously I failed miserably because 4 months after this I gotta go to work, so I couldn't keep up with my stream schedule. But at the same time, it's really difficult for me to keep myself up in the morning and stream because I'm not a morning person back then. I'm not a morning person even now, but I wasn't a morning person back then either. So, yeah, the good old time when I when I streamed like in the morning. I literally woke up and went to study while watching you back then. The nostalgia, yeah, that was good old days.
So let's move on to the slide.
Let's move on to the
I mean-
slide. Yeah, because like I was so startled at that time. Like, how do I put this? So like, I think I gave you just some context already, but I'll give you once more. I was kind of expecting to a lot more people to visit, mainly because my tweet, my tweet of revealing myself that retweet relays, should I say, that one got 50 over 50 like 50 retweets. So I thought I would have at least 10 people, but apparently there were only one people who came to my stream back then. So I was like, okay, this is underwhelming.
Introduce myself.
And I feel so awkward back then because even I since I just turned on the stream, I gotta say something, but I know for a fact that nobody's gonna listen to me. So I was like inside of me, I was just fighting myself that, oh, what should I do, like nobody's listening to me right now. I was panicking inside back then, I remember.
Oh, VTuber debut always work and all. So moving on to my so can you see?
Had passed to debut Ivan. Yeah, I had passed to myself. Yeah, this old slide. God. Well, we're listening now, Headpad. Yeah, thank you so much, Master Inda and Master Freeze. Yeah, species. Yeah, I for the species, I put it as a vampire question mark. Because as you know, till this day I still don't know who I am. I just call myself Transylvanian, but like since my debut was impending, so I was like, I need to come up with the species, my species, who I am. I mean, what I am, basically, not who I am. And I could not, yeah, like I could have called myself superhumans, but the best thing that I can think of was vampire who can walk on the day. And the since I'm from Transylvania, and the people's like perception of Transylvania is having a vampire, right? Vampire is known for living in Transylvania, especially Dracula. So I thought I should put vampire, but I'm not sure I'm a vampire back then. And right now, I'm not. I can clearly tell you right now that I'm not a vampire, but I wasn't uncertain about me myself back then, so I put vampire and put parenthesis and put question mark into it. I remember that. Oh yeah, when you used to be a vampire. Yeah.
You see on the left? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Here,
That awkward smile.
Hold on. Let me adjust the. Yeah. So here.
Till this day, like I still having a problem with the audio, but yeah, this debut Ivan is still struggling with the adjusting the volume right now.
My profile. So my name is Ivan Yurilcecil.
72, you thin the heck? What do you mean? I'm not that thin. I mean, okay, maybe I'm pretty much average considering my height, I gotta say, Master Breeze. Yeah, I remember like my age being unknown back then. Age works different in Transylvania. So so like back then I still had an idea that I saw the Babel Tower when I was little, but back then I wasn't really sure like when Babel Tower was built, so I thought I would be more specific, but if I in order for me to like mention that, but like Babel Tower basically is like is still unknown when it was built in the human history. So the best thing that I can come up with my age right now is the 2000 plus years old, because basically Babel Tower was built before Jesus was born, and Jesus is 2000 plus years old, and so I saw Babel Tower when I was little, so maybe I'm 2000 plus years old. Yeah. That's how I come up with my age.
And species, I said vampire. Question. Transylvania State House. And
Language. Yeah, let's hear the languages, Master. Let's hear the languages.
I'm an apprentice, so like I'm not a butler, so I need a lot of practices and all.
Yeah, you do need a lot of practice, Ivan. I can tell. I can tell that you do need a lot of practice.
Age.
Yeah, still age.
When my workplace, I work at Transylvania.
Language.
Other human being can understand what this is. So
Okay.
the meaning, it changes the meaning. So it's really complicated. So and
basically I'm explaining the how Transylvanian language works.
it needs certain mana, like magic power, to understand.
Certain mana to understand the
No
Transylvanian.
other human being can understand what this is.
I can feel the yo-yo now. Yeah, I feel more comfortable with myself. Yeah, I gotta say. like back then I was like total blank back then. I mean, I wasn't really total blank. So there's a hindsight to it, Masters. So like on one hand, like since nobody was watching me, I was I was feel anxious, but at the same time, I feel comfortable back then too. Mainly because, if I mess up, if I make like mistakes here and there, nobody would notice because nobody was watching. So like right before the debut, I was really, really nervous because I was expecting more people to come. But when I just debuted, like knowing that there aren't many people or there was no one watching me, I felt kind of more comfortable in that regard, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I was being comfortable with myself. Yeah.
So I speak English.
English?
Yeah, the language that I speak.
Yeah, no pressure, no audience. I get it. Yeah, really.
And I speak Japanese. So I'll introduce myself in Japanese a bit.
Yeah, so like I put, as you can see, Masters, back then I didn't reveal my nationality, my human nationality. And the reason why I put, Japanese even before Korean. So like I was genuinely thought that nobody would be interested for me speaking Korean, mainly because VTubing was originated in Japan, or obviously, and a lot of Japanese viewers, not a lot of Japanese viewers, a lot of like VTuber viewers are interested in Japanese culture, obviously. So I thought it would be a great idea back then. Back then, I thought it would be a great idea for me to just, talk more about, my Japanese skills rather than Korean. Or even though my Korean is much, much, much more fluent than Japanese. So I wasn't being myself back then, I can tell. I was so obsessed with this niches, should I say, niches and the market so much. I was, like I said, I debuted in the morning mainly because, there were so many English speakers out there in the East Coast. But right now I'm just focusing on what I can do instead. So there's that.
A bit. はじめまして。私はアイヴァン・ユリルセシルと申します。私は見習い執事としてトランシルバニアの秋季会で働いています。働いています。では、どうぞまだ日本語
Write a script, Ivan. Write a script. If you do not know what you're gonna say, just write a script. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do for the next debut. So this is exactly what I'm gonna do on the next debut. So I think on the next debut, I'm going to introduce myself in different languages, because me being a trilingual is one thing. That's a big niche, should I say? That's big part of me, basically. So I think I'm gonna write a script for for my introduction in Japanese and Korean. I believe. So that this won't happen. So that this won't happen.
語は下手なんですが、まあ頑張っています。ちょっと緊張していて日本語はちゃんと出ないんですけど。
日本語はちゃんと出ないんですけど。
まあ日本語配信はいつするかはわかりませんけど。
Yeah, I basically said, I don't know when I'm gonna stream in Japanese, but as you know, I've never streamed in Japanese for my entire VTuber career. There's that.
どうぞよろしくお願いします。And I speak Korean. 안녕하세요. 한국.
안녕하세요. So there's nothing wrong with 안녕하세요, but like since I'm a butler, right? There is actually more formal way to say 안녕하세요, greetings. Actually, what I should have said is 안녕하십니까, but I think this one is good as is, despite that, mainly because I'm a butler's apprentice. So yeah, there's that.
한국의 마스터 여러분, 아이반 유릴세실이라고 합니다. 아직 인간 언어에 익숙하지 않아가지고 아까 일본어도 좀 망하고 그랬었는데.
Oh god, I was basically confessing that my Japanese introduction was really, really bad. I was confessing that in Korean. Oh my debut, Ivan. Oh my debut. 한국어 다스카르. And I was being awkward despite this being my native language, is mainly because I was so nervous at that time. And this time I was actually trying to hide my nationality back then, not because EM VTubers should speak English as their first language or anything like that. It's not that. It's nothing like that. It's more like I had this, ambition where I make this program called, Abnormal Summit, where, VTubers from all over the world gather and talking about a certain topic that's kind of varies from country to country. So in order for me to pursue that program, I gotta be in a really neutral position. So me revealing the nationality wouldn't be a good idea for it. And besides, I thought back then VTubing is all about anonymity and being secret and getting into the lore and everything. So I wasn't being myself back then. I'm more comfortable with myself, obviously, as you can tell. But back then, I was trying to hide myself that I'm Korean. I mean, the fact that even me revealing my nationality was purely by accident, mainly because Twitch Korea died. and I was streaming on Twitch, and I had to reveal my nationality because I gotta tell my masters that Twitch Korea died, so I cannot stream on Twitch any longer. So in order to do that, I had no choice but to reveal my nationality. So there's that. But yeah, like in the end, I think it was the right choice though. In the end, it was to be honest, I knew you were Korean at the moment I saw your debut. Yeah, I think my Korean was too fluent to be foreign, right? My Korean was too fluent to be foreign. I even wanted to be a UN of VTubers. Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to be a UN of VTubers, but I failed. But it's not failed. I think I'm glad that I revealed my nationality in the end so that I can be more myself and be more interactive with my masters and all that. So there's that.
많이 그 부족해도 그 잘 이해를 해주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 네, 감사합니다.
So basically, in Korean, I just said something like, since I'm still learning the human languages, my Koreans are really good, or something like that. Even though Korean is my freaking native language, I will say something like, "Oh, my human languages are so bad that I cannot speak Korean well." Well, hope the content could be done someday. Yeah, hopefully in the future. But I need to grow as a VTuber first in order to do that, because in order to make some sort of a content like Abnormal Summit, I need to know a lot of VTubers from all over the world. But in order for me to have that kind of a, how do I explain it? That kind of a, like the that kind, for me to initiate that kind of a project, I really need to be really friendly with VTubers and all that. But I often find myself really difficult to interact with VTubers in the first place. It's mainly because we just have a different goals and different dreams. So, and yeah, VTuber communities, I gotta say, like, I'm not talking about VTuber viewers only. I'm talking about VTuber communities in general, including VTubers themselves. VTuber, I like, after 2 years of VTubing as a male VTuber, I found out that the VTuber community can be toxic and all that. And since majority of VTubers are female, it's really difficult for me to reach out to them as a male VTuber, because some some like aggressive, unhinged fans gonna bash me for basically collabing with the female VTubers. So I need to find a female VTuber that doesn't have any GFE experience kind of VTuber. I mean, not all female VTubers fans are that aggressive. There are some female VTuber fans out there who are genuine and understanding, but yeah, it takes time to find people with similar goals, dreams, and hobbies with yours. Yeah, exactly. You should have debuted as Ivana. Yeah, baby, I should have debuted as Ivana. And yeah, I should have debuted as a female VTuber, maybe. 어떤 한국 사람이 아닌 사람이 추인세 예를 넣어요. Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of right. Yeah, but yeah, there is I gotta say that's a dark side of the VTubing, and the I gotta say the most difficult thing about being a male VTuber is not about it's really not about viewership. I mean, viewership can be a one of them, but I don't think there's more to it than that. I mean, viewership, yeah, of course, like when it comes to the demographics, all like like VTuber viewers are largely male, and the male, VTuber viewers are tend to watch, female VTubers, and I myself tend to watch female VTubers over male VTubers. So I mean that is understandable. And besides, if even if that's true, there's nothing that I can do about it. But the most challenging part for me to become a to be a male VTuber was just hanging out with other VTubers, because most other VTubers are largely female, and it's really difficult to approach. I mean, me in general, like I'm not really good with women, to be honest. There's one part, and and the other part is about the fan base, and the yeah, there's that. Sorry that like this simple, simple me reacting to the debut comes up with a very, very heavy topic. I'm so sorry, Masters. It's just that it just reminds me of the one incident that I had with the female VTubers or their fans, which I'm not going to mention on stream. There's no way that I'm going to mention on stream, but all I can say is that I had a really difficult time as a male VTuber, mainly because it's really difficult to interact with female VTubers out there. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, my corpo Oshi is a female, but since the fandom itself is a male-based fandom, I do see what you're saying, Satch. Yeah, it's just difficult. It's really not about viewership that makes male VTuber really difficult to survive. It's more about the it's more about what I just said. All right, sorry for the really bringing up the really heavy topic. My apology, Masters. Let's move on to the
Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
yeah. Let's move on to the next one.
To the next one.
So lore, Masters, lore. So instead of making my Masters to reading this Lord of the Ring kind of length of the lore, I have decided that I'm going to make a video of my lore. It's not gonna be as high quality as the 2.0 promotion video that you watched today. It's not gonna be that one. It's more like light-hearted way where I interact with my senpai butler. Basically, the video is gonna be about like how my senpai butler decided to send me to the human realm so that I can interact with humans to become a true butler and all that. It's gonna be that simple. It's not gonna be this Lord of the Ring kind of a complicated lore like you're seeing right now. Yeah, I was so obsessed with making lores back then. Like I remember that the like I remember that the I thought VTubing is all about lores and everything. So I gotta be as specific as possible. That's what I thought. I had to be more like as detailed as possible back then. So I worked on lore so hard, and the my tweet is basically about me spamming lores here and there. But I just realized that if it isn't easy to, if your lore isn't easy to understand, then nobody's gonna care. That's what I realized, and I realized that VTubing is more about making a content than making a lore. I mean, lore is still important. Not gonna lie. Lore is still important, but there's more important things that I need to take care of as a VTuber. So yeah, lore vid would be nice, really. Sometimes simple lore can be easier to be understandable for viewers. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep it simple next time. Yeah, so you're gonna look forward to it. So it's basically, if I condense this whole lore into video, it's just gonna be like me just having a moment with my having a quote unquote masters. This is important. Me having a quote unquote clumsy moment, and my senpai butler being mad at me, and the senpai butler decided to send me to the human realm to learn basic, uh basic butler skills, something like that. It's gonna be that simple though. I think that's really much easier for like new masters out there to understand what this is about. I think it depends what path you're taking on your VTuber path. Yeah, I think my VTubing so far has been how do I say, it's kind of a lore base, but at the same time it's not just all about lores. It's more about me just chatting with my masters, interacting with my masters, and me showing, I don't know, quote unquote clumsy moment here and there, and my masters laughing at or with me whenever I'm being quote unquote clumsy. So yeah. So you just chachon or yube? No, it's not that I'm demoted or something like that. It's not that I'm demoted. Like I was in the middle of the apprenticeship. But you know, my senpai butler, actually, masters, hear me out. So getting into the human realm is a really, really rare opportunity for us Transylvanians. So the fact that like my senpai butler decided to send me to the human realm to learn some basic skills, basic butler skills, it means that he really cares about me. It's not that I'm demoted, master. It's not that I'm demoted, Master Breeze. It's not that. If it is OC based, then it's gonna be more on for example, role plays, comic or lore based videos, maybe D&D. If it is influencer paths, then it's content based. I think I'm taking both paths, to be honest with you, Master Inda. So like I'm not sure you're aware of this, but there are some of my videos, my streams out there which is very much lore based. Like because like I do this RP stream on a regular basis back then. So there is a time that, you know, I happen to meet my not I mean my masters happen to meet my future self, where I become the governor of Transylvania basically. And I was my future self was this really unsafe, like insecure being, mainly because he felt so much loss. Because, you know, as you can tell, Transylvania has a long life compared to humans, but my future self feels so much loss because all of my masters that I cared about died out of age. So, like, yeah, there are some lore based, you know, role plays here and there, and I think I'm gonna do one more role play on, you know, on this January. I think roleplay is one of my unique aspect of my channel, should I say. Okay. Yeah, I'm a recent subscriber because of that one sus clip I found on my I see. So I don't know much about your previous streams and videos yet. Yeah, don't worry, masters. You don't have to understand. You don't have to watch. I mean, I recommend you watch the second governor stream because I think it's a really good role play stream in general. To be honest with you, but you don't have to understand. You don't have to watch my previous you don't have to watch my previous streams to understand what's going on with my channels or all that. I try to make content that's kind of a new masters friendly here and there. So basically, even if I end up role playing as other version of Ivan from Ivanverse, then you can still understand the stream as is. that's my goal basically. I'm gonna have to dig up lores, really. Thank you so much, Master Inda. Thank you so much. So are we just the voices in his head right now? Yeah. No. So the as for the second governor stream, like actually my sister Ivana is a time traveler. My sister Ivana is a time traveler, so basically she brought you masters to Transylvanian governors, which is my future self, is mainly because he's gone insane. He tried to he tried to close the portal to the human worlds, and the masters, your goal back then was to stop him from doing it. And my sister Ivana basically you time traveled you there. So that's basically that's what happened. So basically, you're not just a voices in his head. It's you're really you who trying to persuade my future self to open up the human portal, open up the portal to the human world again. That's an interesting lore. Yeah, I think that's one of my best like role play stream ever. I wish I could come up with something like that again, but right now I cannot think of anything really good, to be honest with you. So yeah, I like my goal is to do this kind of a role play stream like every month, like once a month. But like I don't know, I cannot think of anything that's as good as the second governor. Yeah, but I'm glad you liked it. All I did was just explain what happened in the past, but I'm actually flattered that you actually liked the the second governor stream, should I say? Thank you.
Hold on. So here's my lore, and it's not written by me. It's written by my boss. My my
Yeah, this is interesting. Hold on.
languages all the time.
Masters, this is old. Seven Seas Trial. It's my dead lore, should I say. I mean, I want to bring it back to life, but it's really hard to do it. So basically, I'm in the middle of apprenticeship, right? I'm in the middle of apprenticeship. So in order for me to pass that apprenticeship to become a true butler, to become a true official butler, I need to pass this freaking Seven Seas trial. So the one is the speaking correct languages, aka formal languages, and the like I said, this lore is far too deep for new masters out there to understand. So I don't think I'm gonna talk about Seven Seas Trial like on my 2.0 debut, because this is far too complicated. Yeah, Seven Seas. I remember that, masters. So basically, like I'm getting I used to, should I say it? I used to get the what is it called? Not probation. What's the word? Not investigation. What's the word, masters? I forgot. So Senpai Butler regularly visits me to my stream once a month, and my Senpai Butler and my masters have to grade me based on this Seven Seas trial, and my content actually alters based on the like grades that you have given, and based on the grades that my Senpai Butler given. I thought that would be interesting because it's really, really interactive, and the fact that my content alters based on the Seven Seas trial, I thought it would be a kind of interesting approach. I gotta say, it is still interesting approach, but at the same time, it's really, really difficult to my new masters out there to understand this. This is far too complicated in my opinion. So that's why I'm currently not having a survey from my masters, mainly because there's just so many new masters out there who could not understand this, and I don't think it's a good idea to just pull up this and give it to my new masters out there. I don't. Yeah, evaluation. Yeah, evaluation. Yeah, that was when we had monthly evaluation of Ivan right now. Yeah. So basically, correct languages is about like me speaking formal languages, mainly because I'm a butler. Instead of saying hey, what's up? What's up, masters? How are you doing? Howdy, masters. Instead of saying that, I should say greetings, masters. I'm none other than your humble servant, your butler, Ivan Yurilcecil. Like, I need to be as formal as possible as a butler. So basically, my master's grade based on that, and the communication. Do I communicate with my masters well? Combat. Do I fight well? Because I need to protect my masters, so I need some sort of a decent combat skills. So the combat skill can be evaluated based on the my what's it called, my gaming experience, because in the game I actually fight in the game. So and courage, yeah, courage, masters. I have to say this, masters. So courage, when it comes to courage, I thought it would be interesting because of this evaluation point, I have to play the horror game to show my courage. But I found out that horror game isn't my kind of a thing. So the fact that I should play horror game to get a good grade on courage, I don't think it's a good idea, to be honest with you, masters. It basically, this 7 Seas trial is meant to be flexible. Actually flexible regarding my content, because my masters kind of get to choose the content that I'll be creating for the next months. But apparently this actually hinders me to have much freedom to make the quality contents here and there. So I gotta say, I want to keep this, but at the same time, I have to abandon this lore, should I say. Clean, I have to be clean, because so I happen to play games like, House Flippers, the one where I clean stuff, House Flippers, class. Yeah, I used to teach Japanese back then and become like as a butler myself, I shouldn't be too emotional in that regard, but I obviously I become too emotional from time to time. So yeah, basically, like I said, it's a really complicated lore, as you can tell, and not the interesting one. So maybe I can shorten down a bit instead of abandoning it totally. Either I can shrink it down into instead of 7 Seas trial, I can come up with 4 or 3 Seas trial or something like that. But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna mention about 7 Seas trial on my 2.0 debut, to be honest with you, masters. I don't think that's a good idea. Even new Ivan, even the modern Ivan, even me right now talking about this takes forever. It took how many minutes? It took more than 10 minutes, I think, for me to explain what 7 Seas trial to my masters out there. But how long did Ivan took to explain? Oh God! All right, so this debut Ivan started started explaining Seven Seas Trial at 13:14, as you can tell. But if I scroll it down all the way, it took almost 10 minutes to explain just this one. It took 10 minutes. It's okay. We love hearing you talk. Thank you, Master Inda. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's something that you cannot, really have a glimpse of idea when you're really new to this channel. So I think it can be still an interesting lore on one hand, but definitely this is not for new potential masters out there who's gonna watch my debut after I send out the ads to my masters out there, that is. But yeah, mastering that, despite that, thank you so much for your kind word, I gotta say. Yeah, but it takes like 10 minutes for me to explain. Like, lores combined is more than 10 minutes.
Or not. Yeah. So these are the Seven Seas Trial. Yeah, it took long enough.
Yeah, it
so
took
moving on
long
to the next
enough.
one. Skills. So the skills that I have, the best one is the language skills, quadrilingual. I speak Transylvanian, English, Japanese, and Korean. Yes, indeed. And building a computer. Yeah, I know how to build a computer.
Ivan.
Hello. Yeah, welcome to Transylvania. So good to see you, Master. Master Kyoko, should I say? Yeah.
Building a computer. Yeah. I don't know what to write, to be honest with you. I didn't know what to write back then. I think, building a computer is something that I'm really passionate about, mainly because, I was so proud when I did that. Because I wasn't necessarily a computer major or anything like that. I wasn't really a science guy. So I was kind of proud of putting it, to be honest with you, but... But yeah, when it comes to skills, masters, building a computer when it comes to skills, masters, okay, you can talk about your skills, but it has to do with your content. You're not gonna build your computer on stream or something like that, would you? Ivan, would you, debut Ivan? Are you gonna build a computer on stream or something like that? If that's not the case, why would you waste your time to talk about your skills? One of your skills that has nothing to do with your stream. So, in my future debut, masters, I think I'm going to skip this part. I think I'm going to either skip this part or talk about briefly, really, really briefly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna talk about my languages, but that's what I did. But that's what I did here, so I can basically skip it, really. I can basically skip that. I don't know how to build a computer, but I'll say that's a good skill, though. Yeah, it is a good skill, but it has nothing to do with the content. That's the problem. Debut stream is mainly about you introducing who you are, what you're gonna do on stream. But, if the skill has nothing to do with your VTubing, then why are you wasting your time mentioning it? Is the question. So that's a good skill. I mean, you could somehow connect that to the lore in a way. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. No, bye computer skill sound. Yeah, maybe I know how to build a computer, which means that I probably know how to build a house for my masters or something like that. I don't know. Don't you think that's a huge leap? Leap off, should I say? That's a huge leap, I gotta say. But yeah, but thank you so much for the suggestion. Nonetheless, Master Inda, thank you so much for your suggestion. Yeah, so the reason why I'm watching this debut stream is not just me reacting to the reacting to the debut Ivan itself. I mean, there's fun in that. But this is more about me not making the same mistakes again on my 2.0 debut. I try to learn from my past self to understand what were the mistakes that I made and how to like adjust, how to amend those mistakes and make it better. It's okay. That's a good content creator humor. Yeah, yeah, it can be that. But yeah, really, thank you so much for the suggestion, Master Inda. Really. Yeah, I already mentioned about that I'm quadrilingual and in my profile. So building a computer skip, quadrilingual skip, filmmaking. Maybe I have to mention this though. Since I have an experience in filmmaking, so I'm really good with the like pre-production, should I say? So the what's it called? Yeah, the promotion video, the 2.0 promotion video that you watched today, actually it came from my filmmaking experience. So I can plan things out, make a storyboard. I write a script for myself, and I might have discussed my script with the chat gpt, but basically it's I can start from the scratch because I know how the video produce, how the video production process works and all that. So I think my filmmaking experience genuinely helped me to make my 2.0 promotion video, and at the same time it helps me to make some of the stream also. I mean, like live stream is not about filmmaking because filmmaking is like plan things out, and and live stream is more of a instinctual, like it's more about improvisational, should I say. But I think filmmaking has helped me in a way that when I try to make the role play streams like the second governor Ivan, I think I have built the how do I call this, like the tension pretty well. Like I was able to provide the reasons why masters should care about this, what masters should do on this RP stream or something like that. I think this is all thanks to my filmmaking experience that I had back when I was in the University of Transylvania. So I might mention about filmmaking skills, but I'm not going to mention about, oh, I'm good at filmmaking. Ha ha ha. There you have it. I'm not gonna do that. Absolutely not. Actually, it's okay. Yeah. You just said it. I'm not gonna do that. Instead, actually, masters, like 2.0 debut will be different from my very different from my 1.0 debut that you're watching right now. So 2.0 debut, I think I'll be talking more about the content I will be creating or content I have created. I think I'll be focused more on that because this is the time that new masters, my potential masters, comes in and see who I am, like what am I good at or something like that. So I think it's a better for me to just introduce the content straight away than talk about common stuffs like my lore. I mean, lore is still important in one hand, but I think I gotta make it quick, should I say. I gotta make it quick and solid and easy to understand. Not this not this like
multi-talented.
Lord of the Ring kind of a lengths, should I say. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Hold on, let me drink some water real quick. It's hot in here. Not gonna lie, it's really hot in here. Seeing my old self and all. All right, so skills.
be good at it, but it's mostly pre-production side. It's mostly about like planning things out. So
Yeah, that's what I mentioned it. All right, what was the next one, Ivan? Can you show me? Likes and dislikes.
obviously that is one of the reasons I became a video. I mean, who doesn't like video games?
Yeah, about video games, Master. About video games, Master. I have something to tell you. So back then, I did like playing video games. I mean, in one part, I still do, but I got really, really busy when I decided to VTube more. Decided to be a VTuber as my passion and all that. So ever since that, I have so little time to play video games. And eventually, since I have to focus more on content creating, I was like, oh no, I genuinely do not have time to play video games. And besides, like, preparing for content and being a VTuber is much, much, much fun. Much more fun than just just play video games by myself. So I really enjoy interacting with my masters more than playing video games right these days. So like, I didn't lie about it because I genuinely like playing video games back then, but I love interacting with my masters more. I love streaming more than playing video games, to be honest with you. So there's that. Lemao. What do you mean, Lemao Master Fu Potion? There's nothing funny thing about it. But yeah, thank you so much nonetheless. Thank you so much for enjoying my content, that is.
And I like hanging out with friends.
I said I like hanging out with friends, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I am an introvert. No, I'm an extrovert. I'm definitely an introvert, and I do not have that many friends. And while it is true that I like hanging out with friends from time to time. From time to time, I really like hanging out with friends. Drink together and all. But I don't do that like on a regular basis. I do that like sometimes. If I do that really, really often, like, I get so tired so easily. So no, that's not what I like.
I like to,
Not
play
necessarily.
video games with friends, like playing Mario parties, playing Mario Kart, playing Smash Brothers and all.
Yeah, I remember, Masters. I remember why I said I love hanging out with my friends. So this is like right before, I think right after I came from the United States, I think. And when I was in the United States, Master, I often hang out with my friends with playing, we used to play like Mario games, Mario Karts, Mario Party, and the Smash Bros. I just love my American friends and all, so I had a really wonderful time with them. But and so my friends, Master, my friends kind of spread out worldwide. So while I have so many friends, if on a good scale of Earth, I have so many friends on Earth in general, but I don't have that much of a friend in Korea specifically. So like, this is when I just came back from the US, so I know what I said because I genuinely like hanging out with my American friends back then, but right now I cannot hang out with them anymore like we used to. So yeah, there's that. Was it TMI? I think it was TMI. My apology, Masters. Need to go to bed. Have a great stream, Ivan, and happy birthday for the last time. Thank you so much, Master Breeze. Thank you so much, and good night, Master, and may your journey always lead you home. Thank you so much for giving me out the lovely flowers. Should I say? Yeah.
Watching, anime together. Yeah, come to think of it, it's mostly indoors, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it is
hanging out with
indoors.
friends is one.
Yeah, but like I don't think I'm going to mention about likes and dislikes, to be honest with you, masters. I think like VTubing, like unless you're a corporate VTuber, masters, VTubers went to the point that there were so many VTubers out there who just debuted. So like if if I start to talk about things that aren't related to my content and all, people started not liking, people started not watching me basically. So I think when it comes to likes and dislikes, either I'll talk about it like really later on my debut stream, or I won't talk about it at all. I think, I think, we went to the point that people wouldn't care about a specific individual unless they are already into it. So, okay, my masters out here would be interested to see what are my likes and dislikes. What about new potential masters out there who just came into my stream and try to know about me? If I go straight up to talk about likes and dislikes, would they care? I don't think so. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to talk about likes and dislikes. I mean, the only reason why I put likes and dislikes is because that's what everybody did back then. That's what everybody did. Like every VTuber did back then, because that's what, what big corporate VTubers did. I mean, as for the big corporate VTubers, they have every reason to do likes and dislikes because they have their fan base already, fan base of the company itself. But yeah, likes and dislikes, no. Yeah, not a good idea for an indie VTuber like myself. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna talk about likes and dislikes.
Yeah. Language study. Yeah, as you can tell, like I speak,
Yeah,
already
language,
speak 3
like
human
likes and
languages.
dislikes. Wow, it takes forever.
I I surrender. Working out, not my thing.
Working out,
Okay,
definitely
moving on
not
to
my
the
thing.
next one. All right, my favorite anime.
Favorite anime. To be frank, Masters, to be frank, I started not watching animes any longer. I mean, I still love anime, don't get me wrong. I mean, after all, I'm a VTuber, but how do I put this? It's just like the same reason why I don't play video games anymore. I just have so much things to do ever since I become a VTuber and decided to put a hard work on VTubing and all. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine not including likes and dislikes. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for your opinion, Master Inda. For an indie, it'll probably be best to have a unique debut or content to get audience attention. Yeah, really. Same, I don't have time to watch anime. Yeah. But thank you so much, Master Inda, to have time to watch me, which is more time consuming though. Thank you so much. Yeah, but I don't have time to watch animes any longer. So like these are the animes that I used to like, but like as you can see, these animes are relatively old, as you can tell. Kimi no Nawa, Your Lie in April, Full Metal Alchemist. I think it's been more than 10 years. I think even Kimi no Nawa is about to be 10 years. I mean, Kimi no Nawa is the most recent one out of all these three, but yeah. Honestly, respect for all indie VTubers because you guys had to do so much and put put in so much effort. Kudos to kudos to you for that. Thank you, Master Inda. That means a lot. That really means a lot. Thank you so much. yeah, so I think I'm going to skip all this part, like skills, likes and dislikes, anime, my favorite video games. I'm gonna put this out
I
here. I only watched your lie in April, and I didn't watch other anime you put in. Oh, really? I mean, those are really good animes out there. So if you do have time to watch anime, then I highly recommend you to watch it. Those are really good games. I have good animes. My apology, masters. My apology. Okay.
finished the tutorial. Then man, best game ever. Best game ever.
Ah, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Ah, yeah, I remember. I mean, it is still my most favorite game. Not gonna lie, but you know, like, the reason why I don't play Tears of the Kingdom is mainly because one, I don't have the time to play on my own. Two, you know, two, my masters simply don't like me playing, Tears of the Kingdom. So despite how much I love Breath of the Wild, or how much I used to love Breath of the Wild, like I started not playing Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, the reason why I mentioned the Legend of Zelda over here, the Breath of the Wild, is mainly because I thought, Masters, I genuinely thought back then I'm gonna be a Zelda VTuber. I'm not I'm not making this up. I genuinely thought back then, since considering how much I loved Zelda franchise in general, I genuinely thought that I was going to be a Zelda VTuber. I thought I was gonna be a Zelda VTuber. And I forgot to put Genshin here. How did I forget to put Genshin here? I don't know. Because there are some similarities between Breath of the Wild and Genshin. I think that's why I decided to put different games. I mean, Breath of the Wild is the best game that I've ever played. Sonic 3 is my childhood game, and the Tales of the so is the Tales of the Destiny 2. So I was thinking of putting some of the unique games here and there that I've played. I gotta say. Yeah, perhaps I'll watch it when I have time. I don't know when that time is gonna come, but yeah, good luck with that, Master. Inda, good luck with that. Yeah, Sonic 3.
The next one will be Sonic 3, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Yeah, Sonic. Yeah, like I played this on Sega Genesis. Yeah, I remember. What was it? Sega Genesis? I think it was Sega Genesis. And
It's your debut
I
stream,
played this game with my brother Butler, and
brother Butler. I think like I started to call my family member as a brother Cecil, like brother Cecil, father Cecil, mother Cecil. I think. Uh, Sometimes I call them brother Yurilcecil, father Yurilcecil, mother Yurilcecil, but that's far too long to be honest. So I often call them like brother Cecil, like mother Cecil, father Cecil. But yeah, I remember since I'm a butler, so I should call them like like brother butler, although they're not necessarily a butler. Yeah, I remember that. Ah, good old days, masters. Good old days.
have a lot of memories in it, so that's why I picked this one. And the next one I picked a unique date, you know,
Unique what?
something that you guys probably wouldn't have played.
Why would you say you guys? You just said that you serve viewers as your masters. You just forgot your own lore, Ivan. I remember. I wasn't really comfortable with VTubing back then, so I was like, I don't know. I think I'm really comfortable with calling my viewers masters right now, but back then it's just every VTubing is so new to me back then. So like I know I had to call my viewers my masters. I knew it for my head, like in my head, but back then, like I couldn't just come up with it. Like my brain didn't function back then. That's all I can say. My brain was malfunctioning. That I ended up call my masters you guys instead of my masters. It's okay, it happens. I know. I just debuted back then, so it is understandable. But at the same time, oh come on, Ivan. That's just a basic virtue. That's a basic courtesy that you need to keep up with. Yeah, but it happens. Yeah, I agree.
It's called Tales of Destiny 2, and it's because you guys haven't played it because there's no English version of it. There's only a Japanese version.
Yeah, I don't think everybody cares.
And then that is associated to my memories.
Yeah, music. So how long this is gonna take? My likes and dislikes, basically. I mean, this is the even music here, master. Even music. This is the basically different version of likes and dislikes. This is still on the. This still falls into the likes and dislikes category. So, I spent like how many hours starting with the yeah, let's skip this. Let's not talk about the skill part. So starting for 25 minutes, and it goes all the way to the 39 minutes. So basically, I spent over 14 or 15 minutes just to explain what are my likes and dislikes. Wow. Oh, good old Ivan. So when did I debut? What year did I debut? It was 2 years ago. So like today, right now is 2025. Not 2025, 2025. What am I saying? It's 2025. So I debuted in 2023. That's a long time ago. It feels like a long time ago, to be honest.
The music in Your Lie in April is really good because the anime itself is all about music. So
I don't think I'm going to mention about music at all. Like at all. Not a good idea. Mission statement.
Music. So
Ivan, stop. Mission statement. Finally, something that somebody would care.
Yes, this is important. Mission statement. So enjoy your stream.
Yeah, 2023 is pretty long ago. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, really.
So that others can enjoy yours.
Yeah, I think like this, I still keep up with this till today, master. Till this day, like, I think this is something that I cannot bargain with. I think as a content creator, it's really important for me to enjoy the process of enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. Otherwise, you won't last really longer. And besides, what's fun in that if you don't enjoy yourself? What's fun in that? So yeah, to this day, I try to keep up with my mission statement. That's why I decided not to play some of the games on stream, because I don't play video games and outside of stream. So like I thought like me playing video games like House Flipper, where I have to clean rooms here and there, I thought it was a good idea because, you know, I'm a butler. So butler is all about housework. So when it comes to the houseworking game, like, you know, House Flipper, I thought it would be a good idea. Oh, me butler, just cleaning houses, just it's time to show my profession. It's time to keep up my lores and all that. But actually, if I try to think about it, I really hated playing that game. I mean, it's just not that I don't like the games in general. It's just that the maybe I don't like the game in general. I think it's a good game. Like house games like House Flipper. I think it's a good game, but it's just that I found it really boring. To be honest with you, Masters, I'm saying this right now. I thought it was really boring. So I don't think I could make a good content out of it because I don't enjoy it. So I try to keep this one in mind. This is really important, and this is something that I cannot, I cannot bargain with. Maybe some of the likes and dislikes can just be mentioned in like future streams when the topic is brought up. Yeah, really. Yeah, it's just not the right game for you. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was a good idea back then. I thought it was a good idea when I played the house games like House Flipper, mainly because I'm a butler. I was so obsessed with keeping up my lores back then rather than being myself. So like I yeah. So that happened. Hello. Oh, greetings, Master. Sorry, I'm not good with pronouncing X. Zalords? Did I pronounce it right? But greetings, Master Zalord. Welcome to Transylvania. I'm none other than your humble servant, your butler, Ivan Yurilcecil. So, to explain, briefly explain what we've been doing right now, Master Zalord. We are having a birthday stream, and I just we watched the like a 2.0 preview, like a 2.0 preview, like my promotion 2.0 promotion videos and all that. But like after that, we had some chattings here and there to celebrate my birthday and all. And after that, we decided to react to my debut stream, which was 2 years ago, because I'm allowed to debut on February 7th. So I thought it was a good idea to learn from my past selves, learn from mistakes that I made in the past. But yeah. Just Zyler, yes. Oh, okay, thank you. Greetings, Master Zyler. Welcome to Transylvania once again. Yeah, that's what we've been doing, and we're almost over. So basically, this debut Ivan is constantly talking about likes and dislikes for over 50 minutes straight, which I will not be doing on my 2.0 debut. Definitely not.
We're streamers out
But
there.
I think it's kind of important for me to mention about mission statement maybe at the end. I think it is still important for me to mention like what I'll be doing and all that. Oh, that's quite interesting. Happy birthday, by the way. Thank you so much, Master Xylord. I'll do my best to serve you once again. Welcome to Transylvania. Yeah, I had a wonderful moment with my family and with my family and with my masters over here. We had so much fun today. Yeah. Maybe I drank wine too much. So, to give you the context, so I went to this restaurant called Outback Steakhouse. Why cannot articulate? Maybe I drank too much. But yeah, I went to this like Outback Steakhouse with my family, and we had some steaks along with the wine. I drank red wine quite a lot, so I'm a bit drunk. I'm slightly bit drunk. Slightly though. But yeah.
It's because they saw streamers lively energies. They saw
Basically, what he's trying to say is that if you don't enjoy your stream, no one's gonna watch yours because no one's gonna watch yours. That's what he's basically saying.
streamers enjoying what they're doing, and they they, you know,
Yeah, but I think even now it's really hard to put in words to explain this, like why this matters or something like that. Maybe I'm not gonna mention about the reason at all. I'll like I'm gonna put this in the very end of the debut stream, and I'll be just talking about enjoy. My mission statement is enjoy your stream so that others can enjoy yours, and then I'll be explaining that if I'm not going to I'm not going to make a content that I cannot enjoy. I'll try my best to entertain you masters and entertain myself too. I think that's what it matters the most in the end. So I think I'm going to just mention that and just keep moving on. That makes sense. Yeah, learning from mistakes, right? Everyone has everyone has a starting point, and my starting point wasn't really great compared to the other VTubers out there. So I think there were some VTubers out there who started with the 10 concurrent viewers and all that, while I started with 0 to 1 viewers back then. Yeah, it was a tough debut, I gotta say. But I think as for my 2.0 debut, my master is gonna be here, right? So I'm glad that. And besides, I'm going to spend some of my money to advertise my 2.0 promotion video. So yeah, there's that too. Yeah, looking forward to my 2.0 debut, I gotta say. But I need a lot of things to prepare, as you can tell. Goals.
mainly because I saved it for my New Year's resolutions stream. So my goals. It's the first goal has to do with my mission statement that I just mentioned. Enjoy the stream as much as possible.
Yeah, that's important. Good job, Ivan.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my stream as much as possible.
Okay.
Uh,
Keep going, Ivan.
I didn't say when, but hit 1,000 subscribers / followers to collaborate.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the collaboration part, to be honest with you, Masters. But I still, so my goal for this year to hit hit 1,000 masters on YouTube. That's my goal. That's my New Year's resolution. So that's why I'm working so hard on making my own clips and all. Yeah, but yeah, that was a long time ago. I remember hitting one. Yeah, I thought me just so I think some of my masters may know that I was a streamer if like even before VTubing came out, right? VTuber came out. So like I genuinely thought it would be possible back then because, mainly because like back in the day when I was just a streamer, like I used to play like one game, and I was good at one game back then, so I got popularity from that video game community and all that. And I actually like when it was at its peak, like I actually got like 60 concurrent viewers back then. I mean, that's back in old days though. Like it went straight down after that when the game decided not to maintain their service anymore. My channel declined so fast back then. But like I thought it would be easy maybe because I've done it before. Like I haven't done it this specifically, like getting 100 followers or 100 masters in this case. But what was I about to say? Yeah. So I thought it would be easier for me to do it, mainly because now I have a streaming experience, so I'll do better. But this debut Ivan didn't realize one thing. Do you know what that is, Master? So the answer is the streaming environment back then is very, very different from the what it is right now. The streaming industry itself was pretty early stage back then, so you playing video games was good enough, really. It's all it took back then. But right now, since since the streaming industry itself is overly saturated and all that, so me playing video games or me being good at one video games wouldn't be enough. So yeah, as a content creator myself, I gotta be creative and more entertaining, and I gotta be, you know, basically, I gotta be good at content creating, not good at video games these days. So that's what I missed out when I just debuted as a VTuber. So I thought it was genuinely possible goal back then, but it wasn't. Obviously not. But I think right now it's genuinely possible goal because we basically doubled the my master's count just this month, and I'm gonna continue working on making my own clips and all that. I try to come up with the content that might interest my masters out there, and my potential masters out there. So yeah, things gonna be different. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I have a announcement here. I won't be collabing with any other streamers until I hit 1,000 subscribers. There's a reason for it. The reason being is that if you collaborate with others in early stage, you're not gonna build your identity. You're not gonna build your own.
I mean, that's very true. I think this debut Ivan was right about one thing, is that if you try to like collab with others in such an early stage, you're not gonna get your own style. You're not gonna get your own niche. Like, I think so like let me get this straight, Masters. The reason why people, should I say viewers, watch small VTubers out there is mainly because they can interact with small VTubers more than bigger VTubers. I mean, when it comes to bigger VTubers, like really big corporate VTubers out there, it's really hard to interact with them because there are just so many viewers out there, so many other viewers out there. So if you wanted to interact with them, you gotta just pay the money. You gotta just send out the super chats and all that. However, small VTubers that's not the case. I think the ultimate weapon that small VTubers have is the interaction. Basically, you can interact with your own viewers. In my case, my masters, however I want, and like how long I want, how much I want. Yeah, interaction is key to the small VTubers out there. But if you end up collab with others, like if you collab with others, you cannot interact with your own viewers. That's the downside of it. You might be able to get new viewers, like new viewers if you like from other streamers, other VTubers, but if you just collab with others, especially in early stage, if you just end up collab with others, you're not gonna find your own niche. You're not gonna find your own style. In my case, I was able to find my quote unquote clumsy butler, mainly because I have to spend myself over and over again to because I streamed alone over and over again to come up with this clumsy butler niche. But if you end up collab with other streamers like over and over again, other VTubers in this case over and over again, instead of stream for yourself, nobody's gonna it's gonna really difficult for you to build up your own niche, and it's gonna be really difficult to. What am I? Why am I giving a stream advice all of a sudden? My apology, Master. I got carried away. I'm that drunk. I gotta say. I can tell I'm that drunk. I'm being too talkative right now. I feel like the collab part. If you do something like with friends, siblings, instead of like official bigger VTubers, it'll still be fine. On one hand, yes. Like I mean, in the end, it really depends. In the end, it really depends. Like, okay, like if you just collab with your, let's say, your friends and siblings on some occasion, it would be okay, but but that shouldn't be your main content. That's what I'm saying. Because yeah, when you collab, you're just busy with interacting with them instead of interacting with your viewers. That's the difficult part about the collaboration. You're too busy with interacting with them, so basically, on viewers' perspective, all they get is that them playing video games together, and viewers basically got abandoned from interaction with their streamers. That's basically it. I mean, if you have a strong viewership, like if you're a big VTuber, obviously collaboration is a good idea. But if you're a small VTuber like myself, then yeah, you gotta be careful with the collab. I gotta say. Yeah, in the end, it's up to you, and in the end, it's really up to the situation. Like every situation is different. Like, okay, let's say if you're like a twin VTubers, if that's your niche, if that's your identity, I guess then it's fine to collab with your own siblings, your own twins. In that case, that's fine, but like, but if that's not the case, you gotta be careful. Yeah. Why am I giving us? Oh, God, masters! Master in the and other masters out there. Sorry that I got carried away. Like, oh God, like what are you doing, Ivan? I think this modern current Ivan 2025, not 2025 Ivan got so drunk, I guess, that he got carried away and started talking about VTuber industry, how to be a good streamer, good VTuber. Although I'm in the middle of growing. I mean, I learned a lot from over the past 2 years, that's for sure. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm good at streaming or something like that. I'm not even close to be called being good at streaming. But yeah, that's my humble opinion, masters. It's interesting to hear your perspective on this career. Thank you, Master Inda. Thank you. I got carried away though. Yeah, interesting to hear. Thank you, Master Zyler, too. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. I thought like, but what I'm talking about is only interesting to someone out there who's thinking about debuting though. That's why I was really being cautious regarding this topic, should I say, masters, but I got carried away. Okay. This is okay, masters. Okay, master. This is not every time opportunity for you to see this kind of an Ivan. Like this the butler that you're seeing right now is not as talkative. I mean, I can be talkative because it's kind of a requirement to be a VTuber, to be a streamer, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I gotta be this drunk to be this talkative. Let's put it this way. Drunk Ivan unlocked. Yeah, Drunk Ivan unlocked finally. Yeah. Collab stream with my three favorite YouTubers. Yeah, I'm not going to mention who my favorite YouTuber is here, but it is still my dream though. This one's still my dream. This is like the really, really, really extremely long-term goal. It's more of an ambition than goal, should I say. It's more of a dream, it's more of an ambition, but I hope one day it can be realized. But yeah. Collab stream with my three favorite YouTubers. I think that YouTubers kind of changed, should I say. The goals, you know, the one that I really want to collab with, but I think it's still good to keep my ambition. I gotta say. Yeah, stream at least 5 days a week. Are you serious about this? Debut Ivan?
And you're gonna just rely on others, and you're not gonna be able to, you know, build up your community because you have to talk with other VTubers, other streamers.
Yeah, basically, so, I think when it comes to collab stream, I think Debut Ivan and I have the same opinion here. I think. My opinion hasn't changed since then.
So this is pretty, you know, it's sus, you know, it's a trap.
What? Did you hear what Ivan just said, Masters? Sauce? Am I the only one who found this funny? It's sauce, it's a trap. I mean, trap part I can understand because, you know, collabing with other VTubers might boost your viewership, but at the same time it's gonna harm your viewership. But calling that sauce, what are you getting at, Ivan? It's kind of sus that collab is one thing, and I think we have an imposter among us. Oh, what even, Masters? What even? Sorry, is it? Am I the only one who found this funny? Please tell me that I'm not the only one here. Otherwise, I'm embarrassing myself in a really bad manner. Should I say? I don't know. Otherwise, I'm just embarrassing myself like dearly. Among Us, yeah, Among Us. What do you mean collab is sauce? What do you mean, Ivan?
That all, you know, that new streamers like me can fall into because, you know,
found it more confusing than funny, to be honest. Yeah, I guess that's one way to put. I guess that's one way to put my Zyler. I guess that's one way to put.
Streamers, like new streamers, don't talk a lot, you know. They don't know.
I think it's drunk. Yeah, maybe like after I'm done with this, you know, debut reactions thing, that I think it's time for me to go to sleep, maybe. Oh, what can I say, Masters? I'm having too much fun. I just love streaming. What can I say? What can I say except you're welcome? You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Can you get that? Reference is from the Moana, actually. Why, Ivan? Why are you like this? Oh God, Ivan, why are you like this? Why are you like this? God. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, Master Zyler, what do you mean? Oh,
What to do? They don't know what to say, so they just invite other streamers.
yeah. Let's, Masters. I'm curious. What Ivan said about what? What did debut Ivan say about this stream at least 5 days a week? Because streaming 5 days a week, that's extremely hard. Like, if you ever been a streamer, like streaming 5 days a week, it's extremely hard. And I was a streamer before debuting. I should have known it better, but guess I wasn't. Yeah, 5 days a week is like insanely crazy. I mean, like back then I didn't have the job. I mean, I had the job. I'm a butler, but I didn't have the human job back then. So I thought I can keep up with the schedule. But even back then, as a full-time streamer, it was extremely difficult for me to keep up with the 5 days a week kind of frequency, to be honest. I mean, it's good to be ambitious. Thank you, Master Inda. Thank you. Yeah. I think I was being too ambitious back then to try to stream at least 5 days a week.
First streamer might be slightly easy. The second one is almost impossible all of a sudden. Third one is almost impossible. But I'll do my best to grow up my channel, big enough to being noticed from them, and eventually I'll collab with them.
Okay, good to be
And
ambitious.
I'll be streaming at least 5 days a week.
All right,
I think especially I have a lot of time. That's one.
All right, that's a good reason because I didn't have a job back then. I didn't have a human job back then.
And also stream at least. I think as a new streamer, I think it is important for me to stream frequently so that I can build up my community over and over again.
Ivan, my past Ivan, my debut Ivan. Actually, that's a good point. Actually, that's a good point to it. So, yeah, stream 5 days a week is insanely hard. Not gonna. There's no lie about that. It's basically true. But yeah, I can see the reason behind it though. So my debut Ivan over here, which is my past self, think that it was a good idea mainly because I think he should I say I like I'm getting confused with all the pronouns right now. I'll just say I because basically he's me and I am him. So back then, Masters, back then, I think it was important for me to have the stream experience to get my own niche and all that, to be more comfortable with myself. So I was well aware that even back then, I was well aware that I wasn't really comfortable with myself yet. So I thought it would be much better for me to gain the streaming experience than the go back and then the stay back and try to focus on the making a good content or anything like that. I think like this is actually an advice that a lot of YouTubers give. A lot of popular YouTubers you might know, like Mr. Beast gives, is that you don't know what you're doing when you just first started. I mean, in any case, it's not just about VTubing, streaming, YouTubing, or anything like that. In general, you basically don't know what you're doing. So in order to find out what you're doing, you gotta just start. You gotta just start, have some experience, learning from mistakes, learning from experience, so that you can be more comfortable with yourself, and in the end, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. So basically, I think I as someone who actually streamed before I debuted, I thought I come up with the strategy that okay, like on the first stage, I gotta have this experience as much as possible. I gotta have this first streaming experience as much as possible first, so that not only that I can build up my community in that way, but also I can be more comfortable with myself. And this takes a lot of time, as you can tell. This takes a lot of time. So I thought I wanted to finish that, finish that process. Should I say progress or process? Sometimes English is confusing, I gotta say. But I wanted to finish that progress as much as possible back then. So I think I came up with the idea that, since I didn't have a human job back then, so streaming at least 5 days a week was a good idea. But I gotta say, even then it wasn't a good idea because it was really pain. It was really pain in the yeah.
Okay. So next one, learning other culture. Yeah. It's one of the reasons why I started VTubing, because there are a lot of people from all
believe. Yeah, like, so I think so this is one of the this is the feature that I use the most. I'm using a Go XLR, so I can censor myself when I can censor myself like this. I think it's genuinely good. So I think one of the most biggest VTuber recommended to buy Go XLR, because you can just there are so much things to do on stream with Go XLR. You can censor yourself, like, or you can just all right, we are having this karaoke stream. Oh shit. What was that? Sorry, what was that? That was weird.
You can make this kind of a robotic voice like this, or you can be you can have some sort of a helium like this. Yeah, my ears. My apology. I didn't mean to. I didn't know what happened there. Sorry. Your ear got fried. My apology. My ear got fried too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, my ear got fried. I don't know what happened. I think I'm gonna make an adjustment after I end the stream, but I genuinely don't know what happened. It's supposed to be a megaphone effect. It's supposed to be like attention, like this is your captain speaking. Like, if you see on the right, like, you can see a sky filled with nothing or something like that. I was about to be a captain in the airplane, but like, I don't know, something just happened and it made a big noise. I don't know, sorry. My sincere apology. I didn't know that it would happen. That wasn't intentional.
And you can make this kind of, how do I put this? You can make this kind of a really, really badass voice. Badass monstrous voice.
And yeah, this is the same voice.
Yeah, we are not doing that. Sorry. So I try to put the megaphone like effect, but whenever I try to put the megaphone effect, that strange noise just comes up. My apology once again. God, my ears hurt too. My ears hurt. I didn't mean to, really. What's up with the megaphone setting? I don't get it. Like, what happened there? My ears. My apology, really. Oh God, it hurts my ear too. Yeah, but GoXLR is fun.
All over the world out there who try to
I still want to learn other cultures, so sometimes I try to like try to look for the like some things like, you know, Filipino foods. I try to Google like Filipino foods on Google or something like that. I even try to play the game called GeoGuessr. It's a kind of old game. I mean, it was popular on YouTube community back then. Like GeoGuessr is basically like the game puts you in a random place, and you try to figure out where you're at. So you can end up being in a completely different countries and all that. Yeah. That was funny. Thank you. Okay. Now I just changed my profile pic. I see. I see. Yeah, but yeah, there's that. And making my own unique series of content. I think I kind of successful with that. Kinda. I mean, you know, like I mentioned, I made this RP streams here and there. So yeah, making my own unique content is not. I don't say it's in a good shape, but it has a good starting point. That's how I would put. I'm a certified Pinoy. Trust me, I know about Philippine stuff. Spreading misinformation is my strong suit. Joking. Yeah, but like I try to explore like cultures from my masters and stuff like that. I'm still interested in, you know, interacting with masters from different backgrounds and all that. So if I can come up with the content where I can genuinely, you know, genuinely learn about other cultures in a very entertaining way, then I would definitely do it. But I cannot come up with any good content regarding that. So that should wait. I gotta say, that should wait. And making my own unique series of content. Yeah, we have like series of like Ivana's debut, you know, Ivania Man debut. We had the My Future Self debut. We have so many debuts, should I say. There are so many version of me, so many version of me from Ivan universe. I mean, Ivana is not me actually. Ivana is my virtual sister, but still. Yeah, I'm willing to make another content regarding the RP stream. I hope that's gonna be a next week, which is about to come. I hope someone on I was thinking of doing it on Saturday, I think. Next Saturday. But we'll see. We'll see. I think at least I need to give a I need at least I need to give it a try. I think my masters, like my new masters out there, try to understand what my main content is about and all that. I haven't done this RP stream for ages, but I think I need to resume it. But yeah, you can look forward to it.
come over here and watch my watch streams and
Okay, I might have time on Saturday for the stream, maybe. Oh, really? That's good. Thank you.
from them I can
Schedule.
at 11 a.m. Korean Standard Time.
First game would be House Flipper. Yeah, I genuinely thought that was a good idea. A butler playing House Flipper? A butler himself try to show his profession? Wow, that's amazing. I you know, that's how I viewed my viewers as, should I say. That's how I analyze the viewership of the VTuber community, but I was that wrong back then. I was that wrong. But at least I could say it was worth to give a shot, though. You don't know unless you try it, kind of a thing, So, yeah, at least I'm glad that I gave it a shot. That okay, House Flipper would be a good idea, but I learned it in a slightly hard way that it's actually not, because it's not my kind of a game. But yeah, learning from experience, like I said, learning from experience.
And
and
the
the
hospital
V parents
right now. Thank you.
And the
This is the end.
appreciation. Yeah, I didn't know that it's it's still. I kept this catchphrase till this day. I didn't realize it. All right, masters. So here's the one thing. So, masters, hear me out. Hear me out. I may or may not have this urgent matter. So I may have the biological matter to attend to. So, and besides, I'm done with my my reaction right now. I'm done with the reacting to my own debut and all that. So maybe it's a time for me to end the stream, and maybe it's a time for me to attend to my biological matter. Like, I gotta say, masters, I may or may not have drank too much water. So I may or may not be in an emergency. So yeah, there's that. By the way, can you check your art tag? I prepared 2 gifts. It's not good though, because you off this before you off the stream. Oh, my art tag is this one. I forgot to give it on my debut, Butler art. This is my art tag. Okay. So yeah, masters, thank you so much for coming once again. Really, thank you so much for coming, and celebrate the birthday with me. I'm really glad that you came here and say some nice comments and hear that. And even after that, like, it's so glad that I was able to discuss, how my debuts should be, how my 2.0 debuts should be in the future. And I'm basically like chatting with you, masters. I'm basically like chatting with you. And yeah, I need to drink some water. And I need to end the stream. Yeah, but it's really nice talking with you. And God, I am I getting tired? Yeah, and so, masters, after I end the stream, it was interesting to see a butler being drunk. Yeah, I gotta say, it's not everyday opportunity for you to see me drunk. That's how I put. But yeah, so right after this stream, I'm going to upload the my 2.0 promotion video, 2.0 PV. So I believe that my master Inda and my master Zyler didn't watch my 2.0 PV, so you can watch it like right after this stream because let me upload it right now actually. So it's been unlisted, now it's on public. Boom, I published it. So you can see 2.0 debut promotion video right now. So you can enjoy it. It's really good. It's I wouldn't say it's really good for myself, but you know, I what I can put is that I really put a lot of effort to that video. So feel free to watch it, enjoy to watch it, and I think I gotta go. I really gotta go. God, I have a really urgent biological matter to attend to, and I don't think how much I can hold. All right, goodbye, masters, and may your journey always lead you home. Goodbye, master. Bye. I need to turn on the music though. Hold on. Where is the music though? Did I turn it off by accident? Where is the music? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna turn on the music because I really need to go. Bye.